to Tabletop Tyranny Tuesdays, where we play Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. Thank you for tuning in. As you can see, we have our 4 players here tonight. We have Craig, we have Star, we have Emily, we have Ethan. Ethan still waving. Emily did a double wave, Star did a piece, and Craig, he thumbed up. There we go. You know the shtick. We play D&D, we roll stuff, we have fun, we have a good time. That's as much as the intro I'm going to cover. I mean, you're already on our channel. You can check our past videos if you want to, but you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. So, before I get into a recap for the players and any viewers, I like to always start a session off by asking the players a question or a riddle. It's going to be a riddle tonight. Well, I mean, all riddles are questions if you think about it. So I'm going to read the riddle out for all of you to hear, and then I'm going to screen share it on our Video Ninja app for you to see. So, the riddle is... Wait, what the fuck did I get? Hold on, let me double check.
That's a weird riddle, Jacob.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Riddle me this,
I'm gonna
Alright.
make this one now on the screen.
Here we go. The riddle is... I'm gonna enunciate. What goes through a door but never goes in or comes out? And here, I think, is the riddle for all of you to read it and to ponder, to think about this. And while our players are thinking about the riddle, whatever question or whatever answer they're going to answer, we will sit here in silence and I will just stare at you.
I mean, I got an
camera.
answer. I don't know if it's right.
Yeah, I got an answer too already.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 possible answers. That may be correct. Oh, the players are doing this to earn a heroic inspiration. That's the, I didn't go over that, but you guys, if you have your heroic inspirations, you can always answer. If you win, you can give it to another player, or you can give it to me. I'll take it. I like that.
Who doesn't have a heroic inspiration?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Oh, just start.
What a loser.
And I have no answer. Like, I don't know.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, this stream is brought to you by Olipop
Ooh, Olipop's
Olipop.
delicious.
and their crisp apple, delicious flavor.
I'm having homemade kombucha.
Oh hell yeah! You make kombucha too?
That makes my stomach hurt.
I
Does it
got
really?
Water.
It fixes all of my digestive issues.
Yeah, I drink.
Maybe I need to do
I drink this
some.
plus I take 4 probiotics a day.
We're
You
also the
must
old
have
people in this
You,
group.
Yeah.
you must have the cleanest bowels in history. Holy shit! Literally, holy moly!
Wait, speaking of bowels, guys, I had to like switch. Like I mentioned that I got a bidet.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And like last week, I had to be back in the office and not using the bidet, and
Oh,
it's
no.
it's barbaric. It's barbaric. You
You gotta get
buy
your body on a
bidets.
schedule now. You gotta use
You all
it before
got
you
to-
leave.
Yeah, no.
I was at a customer's ER doing work, and they had a bidet in their bathroom, and so I was in there using their bidet. I was like trying. I feel like it wasn't lined up, so I had to like aim. I had to like find
Uh-huh.
the right clean spot. It was an experience. Yeah.
Wild. Okay.
I was sitting there playing fucking a mini game while I was pooping. Okay, has everyone got their answer thought about?
I have
Oh
a answer.
god, I have
Perfect.
one. Yeah.
All right,
I feel like mine is technically true, but it might not be the right answer.
Yeah, same. That's what I was
we
saying.
will see. So, once again, the question, the riddle: what goes through a door but never goes in or comes out? You can reveal your answers if you would like. A door handle,
I put a peephole.
Wow.
a peephole, a door handle, a knock. Was that what it's all?
Yeah, a knock.
I put knock as well.
Oh really?
We're on the same page.
So I'm gonna say the only one that technically is kind of close to the answer is Craig. The answer was keyhole.
Oh.
The keyhole can be a peephole. And, that's
Oh,
it.
is that a
So
fucking key? Okay.
I put a door handle. They literally are on the freaking.
Sound
it doesn't go
goes
through a door though. I'm just doing what the website says.
This is
I
so
mean, a door.
bullcrap.
We only need
door
one answer to be
handle.
right.
There's 2 pieces, so it technically has to go through the door.
It's broken and it's not a single thing. Anyways, you got the inspiration. You can either give it to
Start
that
or
woman
keep it.
complaining, or you can keep it.
Yeah, I mean, I already have one, so Star can have mine.
Yes.
Like, can we
It would
cut
have
it?
been funny
into
if you kept it.
Listen, I don't make these answers up. D&D, the stupid riddle website does. Okay, you want to come for me? Go to them. Okay.
We need to find you a new riddle website. God
Well, you
damn.
get to it. Okay.
Do children riddles.
None of us wrote time.
I know.
Oh no, I
thought
did.
about
It
and
was on
was
the
like,
other page.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
just
a little
to
bit
be
of
safe.
little bit of a session recap from our last session. So our last session was session 6. We're on session lucky number 7. And we're already level 3. Crazy.
It's crazy.
So the party, they emerged victorious from a battle beneath Trezendar Manor, where they, after they emerged, they went and reconvened with Sildar at the Stonehill Inn. And it was here that there was a revelation made that Iarno Albrick and the Red Brand's leader Glassstaff were the same individual. It took a little bit, but the revelation was made.
Just a little
But
bit.
I mean, Tag would have figured it out if he knew what we were yapping about. But it's okay. So after kind of reeling from that revelation, the party all set out for the Town Master's Hall, and it was here they were rewarded the deed to Trezendar Manor. That is your new home. It's still in ruins at the moment, but who knows when you guys come back to town after you leave that if it'll be fixed or not. And they were also given several leads on potential quests. It was also established here that there would be a big festival to celebrate the liberation of Phandelver from the Red Brands and to honor these new protectors of Phandelver. With that, the party set out to kind of gather these quests, talk to the people that they needed to. And basically, in the long of it, the quests were they need to go consult with the Banshee Agatha for Sister Gariel. They need to investigate the old owl well and deal with the undead problem plaguing the prospectors of that area for Darren Edermath. They need to deal with the hooligans that have been attacking caravans on the Tribor Trail near Wyvern Tor for Townmaster Harbin Western. And lastly, there was a quest kind of like the main quest that the party kind of, it's like the video game, it's your main objective, but side quests are more appealing at the moment. The main objective basically was Sildar asked the party to try to learn more about where the location of the Cragmaw Castle is at, and once they figure that information out, let him know so he could aid you in onslaught on attacking this castle and saving Gundren, or if you guys chose to, y'all could go at it alone. It's one of those come back and get help or go and act when you need to. After that, that was pretty much the quest that they all tracked down. The party celebrated. They had their festival, enjoyed it, celebrated with the townsfolk, and kind of got their name around where they are now kind of a common name in Phandelver. Vara already was one since she grew up here, but now the party's names have been cemented into Phandelver's history. While they were drinking and smoking pot, eating brownies, doing all that fun stuff, Baz overheard some sort of weird fourth wall break rumor about something strange going on at the ruins of Thunder Tree, which was east of the city of Neverwinter. But with that, they all found themselves back to Vara's house to a nice and comfortable long rest. And if you guys would like, unless you want to do anything in the nighttime, we will screen swipe to the new day, waking up to the sound of a cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Baz would have gotten like a really good sleep, but woken up with like the worst stomach ache from all the brownies.
Yeah.
He would have dreamt about the moon too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nightmare more than anything.
All I could picture was the moon from the Zelda, the Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But yeah, you guys all wake up in your respective locations in the house. Smell of good meal, good breakfast is being made and prepared by Vara's grandmother. But yeah, I'll turn it over to you if you guys can slowly go down and join in. If you have any morning rituals or preparations or anything you want to do before you guys all kind of come together, feel free to do that. You guys have the spotlight. I'm a backseat rider now. I'm out of the narration.
I don't know if Baz has like a morning ritual. Maybe he's gonna start one so he doesn't have trip out so bad on pot. Maybe he's gonna start smoking more so it's not so rough on him. Just not when they're on the road. I think if everyone is up, I would probably just ask everyone to gather around and just tell them about the rumor I heard, and like I would just be like, so I was pretty fucking high last night. But
Pretty.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
man.
pretty sure this part was real. I overheard a couple old guys talking about a gang at the Thunder Tree Ruins. I don't know, Vara, if you're familiar with that at
Am
all.
I familiar with this, DM?
Probably not you. You probably wouldn't be as well known. I would think all of you could all make history checks to kind of recall information about this, because you guys were in Neverwinter. You probably would have heard something to tell about stuff that happened in Thunder Tree at one point or time.
15.
Okay.
I
4.
don't know shit.
Me
I was sleeping in that class.
Yeah. Okay. 15's not terrible. I mean, there's the gist of it. What you heard whenever you were in either in Neverwinter or before on your way here, you would have heard that about 30 years ago there was the eruption of a mountain there, Mount Hope now. Mount Hope now. To the north of Thunder Tree, which was just a village that was there. This mountain erupted and basically covered the area in soot and ash, kind of encasing most of the people that lived there. It was kind of like a Pompeii situation. It's pretty rough, and that's all you would kind of really know. There's just a natural disaster that plagued this town.
Okay, so yeah, I would just say, I would just regurgitate that. Basically, just say this is all I really know about it. But something about like worshipping something and like gathering treasure, and there's like an old druid there. I don't know. It was like bits and pieces. I mean, like I said, I was pretty messed up. I'm pretty sure that was real though. Some of last night was not real. Now that I'm, I have my senses, my wits about me. But yes, I just wanted to let you all in on that. Just one more thing that we can explore at some point.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is the map anywhere in the Discord or no? The one we
No, I just have it on the actual D&D Beyond map still. There you go.
Okay.
If you ever need to glance at it, just let me know.
Do we want to kind of try to like map out where we're gonna go first?
That's probably a good idea. So, what were the ones that were gonna give us?
The old owl well is the drow one.
Agatha's lair.
That's the
That's
sister something.
Garl.
Yeah, that's the Banshee, right?
Connie,
Oh no.
Connie.
Yeah, that is the Banshee.
It's near Connie Buried or whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Connie Berry?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was Wyvern Torn?
The hooligans we need to defeat.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I see it. Didn't remember what it was associated with it. Okay, so we should probably get all of that stuff over there done first. I'm like pointing at the map.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of order.
Did you want me to remind you what you guys get for completing each quest?
I think I.
Or do y'all remember?
Agatha's lair, we get that adamantite
Plate armor.
Dedicated to Tamora.
And then the owl well thing, we get some more armor.
Scorpio plate armor.
Yeah, Scorpio.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
It was plate.
And then the hooligans is 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, which you guys were already paid for.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from the town.
That's from Townmaster. And then Sildar's reward for the resolving of the Craigmalt Castle and saving Gungeon was 500 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, I have that written.
Yep.
I need to highlight this stuff.
But yes, the armor that you guys random rolled are the rewards. Yes. Very Nice.
Yeah.
Baz will just say, well, I feel like we kind of know what we're getting into with the Banshee. It also might be the most dangerous if that goes wrong. So I don't. Should we start with that?
Yeah, man. We can start there and then.
Although, I mean,
make our way-
judging by the map, it looks like halfway up the trail is the entry to get to the well in Wyvern Tor. It looks like Agatha's is past that, unless we want to climb over mountains. So we could go to Agatha's and then make our way back and do everything. Or we could do Wyvern Tor and the well on the way to Agatha's. I don't know.
Well, if this is supposed to be the hardest, we want to do it first or last?
Well, I don't actually know if it is. I'm just saying I think we know that we're just facing a banshee, right? We don't really know what we're facing. Like, we know we're facing undead, but how many undead? What kind of undead, right? I think Agatha's just is the least, the smallest question mark.
Well, I feel like we can start there and just, on our way back, get other things done.
Sure. And I mean, it really depends on what we run into on the way, right? We might get waylaid and end up at the well or Wyvern Tor by accident, so we'll see. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea, I think. Agatha's and then the other two on the way back.
Sounds good to me.
Do we know what Coneyberry is, or did you just uncover that?
That's what Sister whatchamacallit said Agatha's lair is near.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So
Understood.
she said to stop in that town. We might find stuff in there.
Fair enough. Right. Well, breakfast and then get going.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, food sounds really good.
Yeah, you guys see just big old plates of eggs, homemade biscuits and gravy. There's some pancakes, some waffles. Your grandma's pulling out all the stops. I think in the course of being at the party, she might have overheard some talk or tell about you guys taking on some quests. So she's kind of giving you one last like big meal before y'all head out. You also remember that you guys got to swing by and just get y'all's cart of rations and provisions.
Yeah.
There's no roleplay that has to happen. You can literally just go over, pick it up, and take it on your way. But yeah, grandma pulled out all the stops. She's making sure everyone's well fed for the long journey that is before you.
Well, I guess just thank your grandma, since I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to sign.
Just simple
So I'll do that.
means thank you.
And then I'll just say, can you ask her if any of this breakfast food has the same stuff that was in the brownies? I just
No, man.
they
She
won't-
only puts it in brownies.
Okay.
And cookies.
All right. That's good to know.
Watch the butter sometimes, though.
Okay. He's like looking at all these pastries. I'm pretty sure there's butter in all of these.
I'll ask her. You didn't use the special butter for this, right?
No.
No, you're good, man.
Okay, he just gives a thumbs up.
She also sign languages to you. She says, she signs to you. She says, what are you gonna do about Beetle's dad? Is he supposed to stay here some more, like down there, or does he need to go back home? Beetle's dad, remember he was at the party last night, though, like literally the only goblin. I was partying it up last night.
Beetle's dad or just Beetle?
Oh wait, Beetle. Yes, Beetle.
Okay, I was
Oh,
confused.
sorry, I'm still high.
I mean, I'm gonna go try to look for Babril while we're on the road, so he can go home or he can wait here and help you out with downstairs.
She says, "I'll just tell him to wait. Stay here and help a little bit out. Keep him busy so his mind doesn't wander and worry."
All right. Cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna munch down on all this food.
Yeah, you guys. We basically transitioned from you guys just Vara taking a big bite to you all like loading a crate onto y'all's cart. As you're all at the cart, it's all saddled up and tacked up.
I do want to say I took a bunch of eggs with us from my farm,
Okay.
so we can have eggs on the road.
Just
Perfect.
don't wash them first, and they'll last a while.
True. Yeah, you load up y'all's wagon with provisions. Is there anything else y'all want to try to get before y'all leave, or you think you guys are all good to go?
Some brownies.
Vara has some of those on
I'm
hand.
loaded, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I think we have everything we need.
Okay.
I mean, they don't sell like healing potions here, do they?
Realistically, no. Sister Gariel kind of gave y'all 3 potions of healing already.
Yeah, we
yeah.
should each have one.
Well, she gave each one of y'all. Yeah, because I was like 3 makes no sense. I have one for each of y'all.
and then I found.
Helpful.
Didn't I find one off of or in that chest?
There was one in the chest as well. Yeah, you guys have some potions on you. This city is, Phandelver is, think of your run-of-the-mill like country, small country town.
Country
If you guys wanted any real good stuff, you would go back to Neverwinter, which is about a week's away.
Yeah.
about a week.
About a week ago. Yeah.
I think we're good.
Who is going to be driving or navigating? Basically, here's how this section is going to work. So each day, you guys will be able to travel 24 miles. On the map, the hexes are 5 miles, so it's roughly about 5 hexes a day. There will be a random encounter every morning and every night. So I'll have one of y'all roll d20. So there's 2 opportunities for a random encounter to happen. But basically, that's when you're on the Triboard Trail, that's going to be the way the mechanic works. We're going to do random encounters. When you guys get on the high road and all that, if you ever go to Neverwinter, I'm not going to be making y'all roll. That's just a lot of rolling. And yeah. But basically, we need one person to be the navigator. And basically, you choose whether or not to travel at a fast pace, normal pace, or slow pace. A fast pace will make you have disadvantage on perception checks and all that fun good stuff like that, and also you'll probably only travel 1 more extra square. So in reality, the best way to just go normal, because realistically you're not in a rush at the moment. But it's going to be the navigator who decides what pace you guys go at. They're going to make survival checks to see how well they're able to keep you on track, make sure there's no misfortunes.
Should probably be me. I have the highest wisdom.
Yeah.
And proficiency in
And
both
I
perception
can-
and survival, so.
I don't mind helping you out since I'm pretty good with animal handling.
Well, yeah, you could drive and I will keep point.
Yeah. Plus, they're my horses or my oxen, so
Yeah.
probably like me.
Hopefully. They're just rolling on themselves. They're high 24/7. What was that alfalfa broke?
Oh god dang.
But yeah, that's basically how this. So, if you guys want to be basically the 2 navigators, one helping the other, that can definitely happen. The 2 that are kind of just traveling along, Barnabas and my good old friend. Dear God, I forgot your name, Rivian.
Thanks.
There's a lot going on
Hey,
here.
mate.
A lot in my head right now. You guys can basically, while y'all ride, you can do some downtime stuff. If you want to do anything passively, you can. I think that more so applies to Barnabas since he's a wizard. I don't know if he wants to really do anything.
Making circles.
Yeah, just drawing circles. and shit.
Drawing circles.
Trying to
He
make
didn't
the
like how
perfect
it's round the
circle.
line. Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys start your, I'm gonna roll D100 for the weather.
Dueta?
It's a sandstorm.
The weather today, it's high and sunny. There's no breeze. It's a dry heat, so it's a little humid, a little hotter than normal, but it's nothing too unbearable. I would like for one of you to roll a d20 for the random wilderness encounter.
I will roll.
Choose, yeah, whoever wants to.
Random wilderness encounter. 15.
Okay. Who knows? Ooh. Yeah, and you guys set out of Phandelver, so you can go ahead and make your survival checks to see how well the journey goes.
So am I rolling with advantage? Is that what I'm understanding from the help?
Yes.
Okay.
If she's helping, you can roll with advantage.
Well, that was a natural 1, so. Woo! 18 plus 6, so 24.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of do like a narration of what you guys. What of you guys can move the token, or I can move it for you if you guys don't want to do all that micromanaging stuff. But I'm just gonna narrate what the weather is as you guys travel. If you guys want to roleplay with anyone or each other, feel free to. And then whenever you get to the end of your journey, you'll have a camp. So you guys head off. You start leaving Phandelver. The sun is slowly ever just rising across the sky as you. We have a wide shot of you guys just trekking along through grass, fields of grass, a little bit of trees here and there. You see the Neverwinter Woods start to encroach way out towards the northwest of your journey as you're coming along the trail. And as you journey, I'm just gonna move y'all's token. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. You make some progress along the Triboard Trail. There isn't many people that are passing you. You don't know whether it's due to just the recent assaults on caravans or what, but you guys feel that you make probably one of the prime targets to probably attack with the beautiful amount of supplies on y'all's caravan.
Sweet.
But you find little to no interactions with anyone or anything that piques your interest. You guys are keeping awful good watch out, looking just searching the horizon. The journey is peaceful and unproductive, and you come to a standstill. The oxen are tired, sweaty. You find a nice little small pool of water, not big, not a pond, but a lake, but a very small pool of water, good enough for drinking. And you find some trees and you tack them up to the trees, and the sun is starting to set down on you as nighttime approaches and the camp gets set up. You find that your first day of traveling was uneventful. If you want to talk amongst yourself, you can feel free to roleplay. If not, we can go into the night phase of this journey.
I do want to say something. I was looking something up really quick. I think if we're just if we have a fire lit and we're all just sitting around now, I think Baz would just start talking about how much he'd just be like, it's really interesting being able to turn into other creatures, because I still feel like me, right? But I mean, you all see, a panther or a bear or a wolf or but it's me, but on all fours. So that's really weird, because I don't normally do that, right? It's very odd. But past turning into animals, I grew up amongst a bunch of elves, actually, and being really good with nature and everything. There was a stray cat walking through the woods one day, and it just, it's like, there's some stray cats that they'll run away from you, the second they see you, but there are other stray cats, it's like they're bonded to you for life instantly, right? They just come up to you and go between your legs and let you pick them up, and I had one of those, but when I had to leave, the cat stayed, even though there was that bond, because I shared the cat with a friend, and I wasn't sure where I was going, what was going to happen, so it just seemed more appropriate, because she shared a similar bond with a cat. But man, I wish, you guys are great, but I wish I had that cat with me. And then as soon as he says that, all of a sudden a cat appears on his shoulder, and it scares the shit out of him. Because it's like the spitting image of his cat. It's like he willed this cat into existence. Really, what I did was I expended one of my wild shapes to do Find Familiar.
Nice.
And so now my cat is with me.
Yeah, and it's rubbing against your horns and against your face.
Yeah, and Baz is like,
Oh, man.
holy shit.
Oh, you see it too?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my cat.
I
That's the
thought
cat I was
it
just talking about.
I thought I like.
No, you're good. What I was looking at, I don't have a name for it yet, so I'm not going to call it its name or anything, but I just wanted to give a lead up to the cat being with us. So we now have
Mr. Muffins is now in the
a
party.
cat.
Muffins.
And I think it acts the same way Find Familiar does, right? It sticks around until...
It's your familiar, yeah, until it's dismissed or killed.
Okay.
Yeah, unless they've changed the way Find Familiar works, but I don't think they've really done much fine tuning to that. So I think it was pretty much solid.
Okay, so I won't need to recast it in the morning. It'll still be with me?
You know, you bring up a great question.
Yeah. That's why I'm just reading it now because it just came to mind. I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to use this. This seemed like a good time while we're all sitting down.
Yeah,
Cat's
it
got
stayed
shades on.
until it's 0.
That's why I don't think they would have made it where you have to redo
Yeah.
it every morning. That would kind of
Okay,
poopy.
all right. So
Yeah.
yeah, we have a
Wow.
cat with us. I hope
Cool,
I
I
hope none of
wonder-
you are allergic.
No.
Not that I know of, mate.
All right.
I'm not sure you can be allergic to familiars.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because it's a fae. Yeah, this isn't actually the cat. He thinks it's the cat though. Like,
Well, so Barnabas will say that. He'll be like, because I'm sure he could recognize another familiar. So he'd be like, yeah, I don't think you can be allergic to that. It's just a familiar, right?
oh, I don't know. I just assumed it was my cat, and it just magically. I mean, I don't know how a lot of magic works. You're saying this isn't actually my cat. It's probably just like I willed it into existence.
Oh.
Meow.
Yeah, no, that's a good bit of magic though. That's a good looking cat. You did a good job. Sometimes people, the first time I see their cat familiar, they're a little messed up. They're not quite right. But that's a good one.
Well, I mean that's
You watch one of its eyes just strip off.
Yeah.
Its face and come back.
Oh, you gotta maintain your concentration, man.
Oh no.
Baz just like, well, I suppose it helps that, you know, it's the spitting image of my cat. It wasn't very hard to imagine it, right? So
Nice, yeah.
Oh.
That'll make it easier if you have a strong mental image.
I love this. This is great. And he just starts petting the cat and like gets lost in having his cat with him.
Yeah, it takes you back to your home, it takes you back to warmer memories, and you have that kind of that good warm feeling that sits within your chest whenever one's happy. I don't know why I worded it like that, but
Well,
yes,
it was nice.
indeed.
This might be the brownies talking, but I want to try and will in my pet. I got this. Where are you, Thrill the Wyvern? Come on.
You got this.
Where are you,
Try
bronze
my-
dragon?
Oh no, did I not tell you about my father figure's pet wyvern?
I remember you mentioning it.
Oh, did you? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
That was like.
yeah. The man who raised me he had a pet wyvern.
Well, that's pretty
Yeah, look at that.
I grew up in a
awesome.
circus. What do you fucking expect? You know,
Ah,
there's gonna be
Right.
fucking crazy shit everywhere.
right.
Well,
That's
shit,
true.
bring it out. Let's see it.
I got this. Did it work? Or am I just high?
Did it work?
I don't see it. Are you able to do that? Have you ever done it before?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
I mean, this is the first time I've done this, so I mean, you
Yeah.
know, you never know.
The cat just shakes its head.
Yeah.
We can try it again. I'll burn some incense for you. That might help a little.
Alright, I got this. Behind us, I'm gonna just cast Thunderwave. Without anybody knowing, I want to make it look like nobody can see
Yeah,
me
you can
cast it.
you can do like a sleight of hand check real quick. Just
I
like-
thought you said butter wave for a second. It's like, what is
Butter
that
wave.
spell?
It's just grease with butter.
Yeah.
That was an 18 sleight of hand.
Yeah, so as you guys are all talking, you should just loud, just cacophony of this
Just
loud thunder that echoes throughout the entire region of your camp, and it goes on and on and on.
Is it working?
Oh,
You need to quit thinking, man.
Yeah.
This is-
might have been too much incense. I don't know. I don't know that one. I don't have that book. Sorry.
Wait, did it work?
No.
No. Unless it's invisible. It's an invisible one.
You look over at Baz, and he's just like in like incredible pain because the cat's claws just dug into his legs at the sound of the thunder. Baz is like, please, please don't do that again without, you know, warning.
Do what? I'm just trying to get the wife in here.
I'm pretty sure you just made thunder, didn't you?
I
Like-
did it with sleight of hand.
Oh,
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't notice the spell.
right.
No one seemed to have known. You don't know what this commotion was. It could have been
Oh.
anything. It could have, yeah, it's this
Understood.
loud noise.
Alright, well, I got a floating disc out and I start packing up the camp on it.
Oh man.
No, I won't do that. I just thought it'd be funny. It's like,
I hope that isn't anything scary.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Was that my brain?
I don't know. Can your brain do that?
I was trying to summon the wyvern.
Is that what your wyvern sounds like? Maybe it's somewhere in the vicinity.
I think it's just the brownies.
All right.
Inside check.
whoa.
Go for it.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait, where'd it go?
I got dirty 20.
I got 11. I believe it's your
Believe 'em.
brain. Oh man. Well, guys, I need to meditate some more. Oh man, guys, I forgot to tell you.
What?
She'll pull out the little glass, or not glass, what is it? It's gold spell tube or something. Look! And I'm just gonna show this gold spell tube,
What?
and I'm like, apparently, so, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm adopted. And you couldn't tell
Really?
by the, halflings.
This is blowing my mind.
Right.
I wanted to put it out there. I'm not a really tall halfling.
No
I think you all. I think all of you take like 1 point of psychic damage. At that revelation.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! What?
Okay. But yeah, I was apparently dropped off with this, and apparently if I focus, I can do some really cool shit. Like, alright, let's see what I can do real quick. I'm going to do a celestial revelation
Oh,
and
what's that do? Hold on, wait, what's that do?
I'm gonna do an inner radiant. So you shed a bright light in a 10-foot radius, and a dim light for additional 10 feet.
Yeah, so you just see you see some glowing. I see like meditates and like hones her breath as her breathing. You see like just a glowing ball.
I'm gonna back up though,
Yeah, you're not gonna blind them. I know that.
damage. If I
Yeah.
get...
You see
I'm
like a
gonna-
little
I'm like,
mini
wait,
sun.
wait. Yeah, she'll get down, she'll do her little meditation pose, and then bright light.
Yeah, she like there's like it looks like there's a small sun in her chest, like right in the center of her chest, that just radiates this brilliant celestial light. It's very beautiful.
Holy shit! Is that warm?
Not only was there a loud sound, but now there's a nightlight in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
We're just
Beautiful.
drawing all the attention.
Okay. Well, now I gotta click that. And then I'll make it go away. Be like, isn't that so cool?
I mean, that's pretty cool. What is it?
Whoa.
What does it do? What's it for?
You know what? I haven't gotten that far. I've only been reading the techniques. Not exactly what they do.
Okay. All right.
Because I just want to do cool shit. But obviously it gives light. and I think it can hurt people too.
Hmm. You want to test it on me?
I just turned it off, so I can't.
Oh,
That took a lot of energy out of me.
sure. Wait. All
I
right.
can only do once per long rest.
Well, hopefully we don't need it tonight.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that far ahead, but it's
all right.
really cool. There's also like other things, but we'll figure them along the road.
Sure. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, apparently it was signed by someone. Well, it just says C. So maybe it's one of my parents.
And would Barnabas know that this is an ASMR thing? Would he have learned that much about?
I think you could make a history check to kind of recall that lore from your past.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He's read a few books.
What was it?
24.
24.
Yeah, you know exactly what this is. You know that this is it sounds exactly like what Offspring of Asimar.
Oh, and I would
Mhm.
have let everyone look at the scroll and everything. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he would know. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, you should have celestial." He's not gonna say anything, but like,
Mad respect.
yeah. Pretty
Yeah, you know what's going on.
Like, I'll let her figure out on her own.
That's gonna be a long ass time.
If there's an emergency, I'll just start screaming, "You're a celestial!"
Do something holy!
You're celestial.
You guys gonna be like falling off a cliff or some shit?
Okay. But yeah, man. Super cool things.
That's pretty cool. So, I mean, does it do other things?
You know, there seems to be a lot of other stuff, but I've only like kind of mastered that one.
Kind of mastered.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah. Right.
Because that took a lot of energy, man. I'm
Sure.
pretty pooped from that.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the cat's name is Magnolia, by the way. We call her Maggie, but, yeah, if you ever want to,
Magnolia.
Should be easy to remember.
and she's pretty friendly, so I'm sure she'd be, at least the real one is. I'm sure this one probably is too.
I'm gonna say Rosie is hanging out on a spider web that I've cast nearby, probably eyeing Maggie. We'll be great friends.
Yeah. You see Maggie's tail just flicking back and forth.
Oh,
I'm gonna read Ermin's Dwarvish book during this downtime because I
Oh.
put it and hadn't really given it a real read, so I'm gonna do that in between my circles.
Let me pull up the information on that. Where's it at?
Do 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 do.
Yeah, so. Let me find it. Yes, okay. You read this book. You begin to read. What was it again? Can you name it off again? I don't remember the title exactly. Ermin's something. Right?
Ermin's Dwarvish book.
Yeah, so as you read this Dwarvish book, you figure it's more so personal journal, like a Dear Diary situation. It tells the tales of an adventurer named Ermin, and it describes basically the lost history, or the lost mine of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells. Just all the stuff you know about the Forge of Spell that's in the Learning Lore chat. It basically talks about that. In addition, the thing that stands out the most, though, amongst this kind of, regarbled stuff that you've heard many, many times before, especially in your studies at Strixhaven, Ermin tells tale of he records record of a magic mace named Lightbringer that was commissioned by the priest of Lathander, which you know as the god of dawn. It was commissioned from mages who were working with the gnomes and dwarves of the Phandelver Pact. But the mace seems to have been lost, or was lost, most recently at the Wave Echo Cave.
Mhm.
And he tells it that it's long lost to history and that the mine has reclaimed what was once commissioned for the arrangement as a sign of, you know, sign of don't fuck around or you'll find out kind of thing. But that's mainly what Ermin talks about. It's just him going on about, you know, trying to find the mace, find Lightbringer, and he tells Tella what Lightbringer does. The head of the mace is it's shaped like a sunburst. It kind of looks like a sun, a solid brass sun that glows with this holy light. It's very bright. It looks like a torch when one wields it. And it deals some holy radiant damage whenever it would hit undead creatures or fiends of nature of that sort. It was more so an uncommon item, not really anything rare like, you know, super legendary or artifact worthy, but he tells about how it's always been his ambition to find this Lightbringer and bring it back and just, you know, be the dwarf that brought Lightbringer back. But obviously he doesn't tell about what happened to Ermin, but you can only assume that maybe he found a most unfortunate end and met his demise somehow.
Cool.
Yeah. And I'll post a picture of there's a little illustration of what it looks like. I'll post it in chat.
Thank you.
But yeah, you guys all sit around the campfire. It's warm, holy light. What is happening?
I want to play. I want to play a song.
Yeah, go for it. The night's yours.
It's the campfire song.
Wait.
Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. RCAMPFIRE. So what you say?
Yeah, I think something definitely will come and kill you all tonight. Make sure you don't join all those fucking sea bear circles or whatever. I'm just gonna show what it looks like in the Video Ninja. So this is what Lightbringer looks like. It's the middle is like it's a free floating orb that just rotates on its axis. And you see the magical elements there's like little illustrations of like glowing sun coming from that sphere. It's pretty cool.
Lightbringer.
Lightbringer.
And light cometh, light taketh away. Get out of here.
No.
Yeah. Other than that, there's not much else to Ermin's journal.
Good reading.
I think Baz probably would be probably discuss so I mean we obviously need to take watch, right? We have this cart full of stuff. I don't mind taking the first one, just spend a little bit more time with Maggie here, and you guys can head to sleep if you want.
Okay.
Who am I waking up when it's time? Who wants second?
You're muted, Star.
You're muted, Star.
You're muted, Star.
I said surprise us.
It's surprise. Oh, we'll just surprise everyone. All right.
Yeah.
I like third watch, yeah, mate.
You want third?
Yeah, please.
Oh, well, then it's. Well, I guess
Surprise
it's still
the
50.
dude.
You're still surprise us.
Alright. It's still a surprise. I mean, if you want, you can wake me up too. I only kind of need like 4 hours.
Oh, that's
I
true.
don't need
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, Baz will just sit there on his bedroll and watch the fire and keep an eye out.
Yeah, for sure. Can I have one of y'all roll a d20 for me? I'll have, let's just say, we'll have Star roll a d20. We'll go down the Video Ninja for how it's oriented on my screen. Roll d20.
2.
Okay, cool.
I don't like this smile.
Oh, there's nothing wrong.
Sure.
Yeah, so... What the fuck? I'm doing stuff. I'm looking for dice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing stuff.
Doing stuff.
He's rolling how many enemies we have to face.
Just made me a little bit.
What the fuck is your problem? Yeah. So, you all find yourselves asleep, lay down. Baz is on first watch.
I'm
This,
meditating.
you are meditating. The sky is clear. There isn't a cloud in the sky. The moon is. There is no moon. The full moon was yesterday. Whenever it was like, smiling at you and talking to you. There is no moon now. The way this moon in my mind works is it just goes away after instantly. But there's no breeze. It's light. The fire rises up into the sky above. You feel lonely, but not in the sense of the word. You feel lonely. Just you're not in a town no more. You're back in the wild wilderness. You feel at home, underneath the night's clear sky. It's peaceful, and you can go ahead and roll perception check for me to see if you notice anything, and if you want to do anything while the rest of the party sleeps, feel free to do so.
Okay, remind me, can I guide myself?
No,
Okay.
I don't believe you should be able to.
Yeah, because
I
it
can
just
double check.
it just says you touch a willing creature.
If that's what it reads, then you may guide yourself.
Okay, it says you touch a willing creature and choose a skill. I choose perception.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. I need that. So, perception. 14.
14. Yeah, you on your watch, you don't see anything that really stands out. There is no noises besides, the sounds of crickets and like insects and a couple of mosquitoes here and there. You just kind of slap away, but the fire is keeping most of those at bay. There isn't anything that really piques your interest during your watch. It passes peacefully, and about 4 hours or so go by, and you realize you're getting kind of sleepy. It's probably best to wake someone else up and close your eyes for a couple hours.
All right. I just I look at Magnolia, like just stare her in the eyes, and I'm just like, all right, go lick Vara's nose. It's time for her to wake up.
Meow.
Oh no.
Your cat sashays over to Vara, and then just with the hard, rough, textured lick, Vara, you feel your nose a little wet. It breaks you out of your sleep, and you see the cat licking you, and it's not pleasant. But it's not
she's like
too unpleasant.
completely white, like a magnolia bloom. So, yeah.
Ooh, pretty like that.
Well, I guess I was chosen to do second watch.
Meow.
Oh gosh.
Baz just chuckles a little bit.
I pick up the cat and I'm like, alright.
It's like hissing at you when you try to pick it up.
Sorry, man.
And then it does the thing where it rolls on its belly. And
Yeah.
invite you to pet it.
all those cat things.
It's a trap.
I don't trust you right now, man.
It does a pussy boot. Where it puts his hand in its head and his eyes get real big. It doesn't do that. But yeah, it lays on the ground for tummy pads, but you feel your watch has begun as the cat has woken you up. Is it just going to be you, Vara, or are you going to wake up? Because you heard Rivian say that he only needs 4 hours. Or did you want to continue your watch by yourself?
Sure. I'll wake him up.
Okay.
I'll give him a light little kick in the side. Just a light kick, not like anything aggressive.
You don't need to kick me. I can hear you.
I barely tapped you. Don't be such a wimp.
I'm not a wimp.
Well,
What's
quit
up?
complaining. All right, get up. Keep me company.
Oh, all right. What's that over there?
What?
Do you look?
Cause she's just like, what? Are you trying to trick me?
No, it was a genuine question. What the fuck is that? I'm not rolling anything. I'm just.
I'll glance back really quickly.
That
Yeah.
made you look.
Make a perception check for
knew
me,
it.
Star. Make a perception check for me.
Oh no. There is gonna be something over there.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Oh, I don't know if I see it though. Oh, 12. Oh wait, I have inspiration. Hold on.
Okay.
I didn't mean to yell that, but
No way!
Wait.
oh, okay, it's not any better. Okay.
Our inspirations have been a waste lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you kind of look over, this happens about maybe an hour into y'all's watch. You look over and you see a rather large shadow out in the distance. There's not much light out, and you barely make out the shadow of whatever's out there, just because of the way the firelight is being cast around you. But you see something is out there.
Cool. Can I? Is there like? I'm just gonna like pick up a rock, and I'm gonna cast light on it, and I'm gonna throw it towards the shadow.
Okay. You go and you throw this rock in the direction of where you saw the shadow, and the light travels, and you watch it as it illuminates the dark, and it kind of, as it's making a trail, it like leaves darkness behind it as it gains brightness on other areas of the land. You see a quadruped animal come into vision. It's quite large and quite massive. It's got these large, big paws with these large talons on it. It's got the face of an owl. As you watch as the light illuminates an owlbear, and it passes over the owlbear and lands behind it.
Rivian,
Yeah.
owlbear,
What?
owlbear.
I'm gonna look over. Do I see an owlbear?
It's a 20-foot radius light.
Yeah, you see the. Oh, you don't look at that. What the hell is this?
What is
What are you
going on?
What is
Agatha's
happening?
there. Whoa.
Oh.
It's my
whoa.
music. No, I was trying to screen share something and I took it off. There we go. You see this large owlbear. You do see its frame, like you see the light behind it as it's casting light on the backside of it. So the majority of the front of it is cast in shadow, but you do see this large animal, this large monstrosity, looking at your camp.
Can I crawl over to Baz and like Baz?
What?
Can you talk to an owlbear? Can you make it go away?
I mean, I could probably talk to it, but I don't know that I can make it go away. That doesn't mean it's friends with me, but...
I'll just point.
Yeah, you
Oh,
see the massive
shit.
creature.
I mean, sure. By the way, Jacob, I did just read, using... So I can use a use of Wild Shape or a spell slot to cast Find Familiar,
Yes.
but it does disappear at the end of a long rest.
Okay.
So using it in the way that I use it, it does disappear, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to, but I mean, is it coming towards us?
It's stationary. I think when the light kind of passed over it, it froze. It's in that fight or flight mode, and it doesn't know which one to do yet. It's still like, it looks like it's still weighing the odds. You can kind of read that naturally off its body language. That it's kind of just.
So does it see us?
Yeah,
It does,
yeah,
okay.
It's looking right in your direction.
Okay.
You hear like it has like owlbears usually screech. It's low. It's letting out a very low screech. It's kind of like a squawk.
Okay.
Squawk. But it's just it's kind of watching what you guys do before anything happens. What's the vibe you're picking up on?
Okay, so I'll just say to Vara, I'm just like, let's just stay perfectly still. I will have it ready. If it does start coming towards us, I will speak to it.
Cool.
But let's not antagonize it. Why is it bright over there? Why is it?
Oh, I saw a big shadowy figure, so like made a rock light up and threw it, and now I know it's an owlbear, man.
Sure, yeah, all right. So I will, I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
But I will not say anything yet until it, makes a decision on what it wants to do.
Yeah, it about a minute of this like cold, just quiet silence goes on, and you see it like you see the its nose start to, or its beak where its nose holes are, start to kind of smell some sense in it. You watch it as it like stands up on its two hind legs, balancing itself, kind of like a bear does in the wild. It's like balancing itself, and you see it sniffing around, and then it plops down onto all four, and you watch as it slowly makes its way towards where y'all's ration cart is. You see it actively coming, and then it turns and starts to head like around the party. Try not to get too close to y'all, like in danger. But it begins to make its way in an arc towards y'all's cart of food.
Okay, so that's where I will say just out loud, can we help you?
I am so fucking hungry, dude.
Oh, no. No.
I just want some food, and I'm on my way.
Understandable. Can we choose the food to give you so you don't actually rummage through that cart, because that's ours, and we need to make sure that it all stays intact.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. I'm a bit of a vegetarian, so I like veggies and vegetables and fruit. And, so if you have anything like that, I'll take it. I'll settle for some tofu, but no eggs. That's a little fucked up. No eggs. It's fucked up.
So you guys can't understand what he's saying, so I turn towards
Yeah, it's
you.
just
And,
screeching.
yeah. I turn towards you and say he wants food, obviously. He said he's a bit of a vegetarian and he wants tofu. I don't think we have tofu, right?
Wow, I thought owlbears were carnivorous.
I mean, apparently he's capable of
So
choice,
did
and
I.
he's chosen.
I mean, respect it.
Yeah.
I think we have some potatoes.
Well, yeah, I'm sure we have vegetables. I just wanted to let you know what he's saying, so you're aware. I don't necessarily want to go over there by myself, but he did say it was all right with us actually going there and giving him the food rather than him destroying our cart trying to get it himself.
Oh.
So.
Oh, okay. Well, I can go with you.
All right. So we'll
Let
start.
'em know we're about to move, though.
Yeah. So I will like have my hands up and I'll just say, all right, we're just gonna get you some food, and that's all you need, right?
Yeah, I'm just hungry.
All right. All right.
He like plops down on his butt
That's
and
awesome.
just waits.
That's kind of cute.
I kind of want to try something.
Yeah.
Do we have potatoes? Oh, fucking no.
I imagine we have just a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know if this will work. I'll grab a potato, and I want to try using prestidigitation on it to turn it into tofu, or like make it look like
No.
tofu.
That don't work. I don't think that would work. Would it?
I think it says. There's
No, it's a
minor
can't.
sensation, create a non-magical trinket or illusionary image. That
I mean, you can make it look like tofu. You can make it look
yeah,
like
I'm
tofu.
not making it tofu. I'm saying look like tofu. I
mean,
wish
you
I
could
could
give it
just turn it into tofu.
You could give it like the odor of tofu if you really want. Like you could give it something.
Yeah, because there's the sensory effect.
Yeah, you can flavor it. It's fine.
I guess, yeah.
So
So
did you come to the cart too then?
Yeah.
Just all three of us? Okay. And Barnabas is still sleeping.
I'm
gonna say
intrigued.
that like if there was noise, maybe he like woke up and like started casting mage armor while putting on his pants, and he's like slowly doing that.
Yeah, no, if you, I'm sure
Pants off.
you might hear some
He's sleeping in
rustling
his
about.
boxers, so he's just like doing mage armor while like falling over. I don't know.
Yeah, you wake up to the sight of an owlbear just plopped on its hind with its two legs out in front of it.
Yeah,
It's kind of sitting down and it's got like a little beer gut going to it.
So yeah, we I guess give it like a couple rations and then see if that satiates it. And
Yeah,
and
when
the
you take the food over to it, or you
potato
just,
food.
like, yeah, when you take the food over to it, are you just like putting it in a pile and having it walk over to you, or are you trying to like go up to it with the food and like let it eat out?
Well, I'll actually ask it. I'm like, so do you want me to come over there with it, or do you want me to throw it to you? I mean, what would you prefer? I mean, I have no intention of hurting you. You're actually pretty adorable.
Well, I mean, I like to eat my food next to a nice, campfire. So if you want to put it by a campfire, I could come closer and just like eat it, and then I don't know, maybe I could just sleep here for the night or something. I don't really have a den, and like, you guys seem kind of chill.
But you want to come sit with
Pet
us
owlbear.
at the fire?
I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, that's all I can do. I can't like do anything else.
Is this a
I mean, I
full-size owlbear?
It's a large wild bear.
That's amazing. I mean, if that's what you really want, I mean, I explained to the rest of them. The owlbear wants to sit by the fire to eat and just hang out with us. He doesn't have a den. He just wants to hang out.
Oh, I mean, as long as he doesn't try to eat us, I don't care.
I mean, we'll be on watch, right? So. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? Does he have a name?
Oh, actually didn't ask. I'll just turn to him back in animal speak. I'm Baz, by the way. What's your name?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Ollie. Ollie. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ollie. I've actually never talked to an owlbear before, so this is it's actually pretty wonderful.
Yeah, they're not all like me, but I'm pretty cool. I'm a little different. I'm a vegetarian, of course.
Sure. Yeah.
I've never been with another owlbear. But I'm still on the prowl, looking for my love. I'm just a lost soul looking.
Okay.
Most people would have just tried to kill me, but this is kind of nice.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure. Just to let you know, we do have a small white cat in camp with us, and there is a spider hanging around somewhere. They're both ours.
Ew,
Yeah, they're
a
both ours.
spider, ew.
They won't attack you either, so you don't need to be wary there. So, but
Oh.
sure. I mean, come. We will bring the food over, and you can sit with us. Can I do an insight check on this?
Go for it.
Just starts mauling us as soon as we turn our back.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Just fucking claws down on you.
Oh, insight. 18.
Yeah, I mean, you believe this owlbear. It doesn't seem territorial. If it was, it wouldn't have been so, talkative. And it's not showing any signs of animal aggression or any kind of, anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you trust that this owlbear it's good for its word. Even though it's not your first encounter with an owl. Or it probably is not your first encounter, but it's, your first encounter might have been a little different. But this he's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Chill guy.
So yeah, we bring the food over and sit, and I just say to the rest of the party, I'm sorry you can't talk to him. This is actually pretty interesting. I don't know. I also want to sleep though, so then he can't talk to anyone, because I didn't finish sleeping.
Well,
I guess.
you'll just have to tell him we don't know how to talk to him.
Yeah. Ollie, is that what you said, Ollie?
Yes.
Ollie, I still need sleep. I haven't slept for very long, and they can't speak the same language as you. So you'll kind of be sitting in silence if that's all right. Just eating and enjoying the campfire.
Oh man, I'm gonna go sleep as soon as I get done eating this shit. This
Okay.
is good. This is good shit.
All right.
I mean, I'll I'll stay up if it makes you guys feel safer. But I mean, you fed me, so I mean, all I can do is, I can provide Overwatch, tactical.
Well, I mean, you need your sleep too, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So.
I gotta get this body into shape.
Sure. Yeah.
There's only one way to find another owlbear, and that's to be fit and fabulous.
So how do you think another owlbear will feel about you being a vegetarian? Are you hoping for another vegetarian?
Well, I mean, once I meet when you meet the one, you either convert or you convert them. I mean, it's just like, hey, I don't know. We'll see. I've never
Yeah.
actually talked to a female owlbear, so I mean,
Oh.
kind of
Oh.
been just doing my own thing,
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a loser, but it's okay.
Well, don't say that. I mean, you're just a lone wolf, a lone bear, I suppose. Yeah.
Yes.
You're just doing
An
your
alpha
thing.
bear.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Well, Ollie, I'm gonna go to sleep. Enjoy your meal, and these two here, that's Vara and Rivian. They'll keep you company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good night, sweet. Dream of sweet whatever's.
Yeah, I will try. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, thanks for not killing me.
You're welcome. I love this.
The owlbear just sits there, it eats its food, and then just like you watch as it's kind of like just lays its head down, and it's doing that thing where it's like falling in and out of sleep. Unless you guys want to interact with it to whatever degree you can. It looks to be like it's falling asleep by the campfire.
I'm gonna look at Vara. Are these brownies still fucking hitting me, mate? I'm so fucking confused. I thought it's been long enough.
Man, this is actually happening. It's
What the
fucking
fuck?
crazy.
It's a fucking owlbear.
I know. Do you think it'll let me ride him, like on his
Probably
back?
not. I
Oh.
don't think. I don't think that's a good idea.
That would be so cool.
It would be fucking awesome, but like, I don't fucking think that's gonna happen.
Baz
If we're being 100% honest.
Baz isn't quite asleep yet, and he hears you say that, and he'll be like, I mean, if he sticks around with us, maybe eventually. It's just a conversation I can have with him, right? So. But, I mean, if he moves on in the morning, then obviously that's, moot. And then he falls back to sleep.
Is Barnabas still trying to get ready?
That's a great question.
I'm gonna say he miscast mage armor a few times. And now, yeah, he gave up and went back under the covers. He's unprotected. He never got it right.
Oh, man. Oh, well, Barnabas is half dressed.
What happened there?
Do you sleep in all of your day clothes? Why is this a strange thing to say?
No, I imagine you have your top on, but you're still in your underwear, and you have certain things on, but you still have just your underwear.
Yeah, and one of my legs is flashes gold for a second, and then it stops. I want this to become a side quest where we get this owlbear into relationship material.
Build a bear.
Oh no.
That is
Oh,
bold.
Man. How long we been traveling together? A few days?
You guys have been, you guys have been together for probably about going on a week now. The ride from Neverwinter was a little longer. So you've been together for about a week or so.
Man, only a week and stuff just gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that Barnabas doesn't have fucking pants on.
It's weird. He's wearing boxers. I don't know.
In the middle of the forest. I mean,
Okay, how
at
about
least,
sleeping in your
something.
leather armor or whatever? Seems bad. Seems uncomfortable.
fair, Vara literally
I don't
doesn't
wear armor
have
anymore.
like a lot of clothes on, anyways. So I feel you. I feel you.
Well then,
Well,
this was a fucking weird experience.
I need to smoke some more.
Wait, you have stuff on you?
Yeah, man.
No,
Do
I
you
thought
want
you only had
some?
brownies. Well, no, I'm gonna be
No.
taking the next watch. Maybe when we're on the trip, I'll indulge.
Oh, party pooper.
Do you want to sleep good? My bad. I don't want to fucking wake up an owlbear and he gets fucking mad at me for some reason.
I guess. And she.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Owlbear's nose starts to twitch. Then like it like turns its back to y'all, away from the smell.
I don't think it liked it.
Well, if it's staying here, it's gonna have to.
Fair point.
Alright, I think that's been my time. Night.
Sleep well. I'll be here fucking around, I guess.
Yeah, and with that, the second watch comes to an end, and Rivian, you're gonna do the third watch. So, yeah,
Yeah.
the third watch, very much like your watch with Vara. You can make a perception check to see if you notice anything. The owlbear is snoring, drooling on itself a little bit. You keep the fire
Ooh.
still lit. Keep poking around. Keep adding firewood just to make sure it doesn't go out on y'all. What'd you get?
23.
23. Yeah, your watch, it's pretty much peaceful, uninterrupted. A couple of times the owlbear growls in his sleep and starts kicking its legs. You maybe think it's dreaming or something.
Play a soft melody.
And when you do it, you see it stop twitching and making these like growls, and it seems to be sleeping much better
Sweet.
with this melody. But other than that, your watch it's pretty uneventful. Nothing happens.
Sweet.
Perfect. And with that, I think third watch is the last watch. We do 3 watches, right? Yeah. The third watch ends. The sounds of birds are chirping and animals coming to life as the daylight begins to overtake the darkness. You're all awake to the small embers of a dying fire. The owlbear's fur is soaked in a bunch of dew, as all the other plant life around you. A small coating of dew is on them. Mountain Dew. But you all wake up and the owlbear does some stretches. And looks to be like he is about to set off on his own way. But he waits for all you to wake up.
Yeah, does he like...
leaves.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, does he like gesture towards us or anything before he leaves?
He walks off and then he like turns back and throws a thumbs up. He does a breakfast club pose.
Yeah, I was about to say the fist.
Yeah.
But he seems to be making his way. Well rested, well fed, a little bit happier. Maybe he'll find love on the outskirts of the wilderness.
I won't cast speak with animals, but I will, like, in my normal voice, just say, "Bye, Ollie."
You hear it go squawk. You'll watch the owlbear walk away from the party, off into the sunrise. Yeah, and you guys are, with a new day, you make your breakfast, whatever breakfast you make from the rations that you have. Probably a meatier breakfast, since some fruit and vegetables were taken last night. And you all get ready to set out for another day's journey. Who is going to be the navigator for this day? We doing the same whole
Probably do the
combo?
same thing. I mean, I'll be up there anyway, doing that part, the navigating part. If anyone else wants to ride up front.
Sure.
Perfect.
I'll do it. But I probably will be half meditating.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah, Baz will look around during breakfast. It's like, wait, where's Maggie? And he's just like, Magnolia. Barnabas, didn't you? How do these work? Are they supposed to stick around? Is your spider still around?
His spider's still around, and he like when you start looking for Maggie, he like squints at Rosie. Did you do anything?
She shrugs with all of her legs.
Yeah, it's supposed to still be here. You can't sense where it is?
No.
Try calling her.
With my head.
Yeah.
I do the same thing as the previous day. I just like think really hard about her. And I assume she appears, like just poof out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, all right.
It's actually pretty terrifying the way it happens because you hear as you see it just form together into the fabric of reality.
Yeah.
Meow.
Oh, Maggie, you left. That's all right. Can you? If you cast Speak with Animals, can you talk to a familiar?
You can talk telepathically to your familiar.
Oh, you can? Like without Speak with Animals?
Yeah, it says in the new Find Familiar, it says that you can telepathically speak with them, but I don't know if that means that they can speak back to you. I mean, if so, I mean.
Oh yeah, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Why not? We can give them voices. We can have them talk if you want.
Oh, I don't need to, right? Actually, yeah, I probably just would quickly ask.
What accent do you want your familiar to have? I can try to do an accent for you, unless you want to talk as a familiar.
This is exciting. I didn't even conceive of Rosie having a personality.
Meow.
I have no idea. You just give it a voice.
Are you sure?
Give her a voice. Well, I mean, it's a female cat. She's white. She's very beautiful, sleek cat.
I'll try to embody a cat.
So I'll just say, where did you go?
Oh, darling, it's so trivial, but I was in the space-time reality, and I was in the fabric of reality, and then I'm here now.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean,
I guess that's the thing I know how to do.
Right. I mean, as long as I guess I could do that every morning. Does it hurt? Do you feel anything?
I mean, it's not pleasant, but it's not horrible. It's kind of like when you get a cramp and you finally get rid of it. It's that sensation of getting rid of it. So there's a little bit of pain, but
right.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's more relief than anything.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Yes.
You're like Duchess from Aristocats.
I don't know who that is, but thank you. Maggie says that to you.
Yeah, we're heading off. I know you haven't traveled with us yet. You've just been around a campfire, so it's exciting.
Yes, I will take my spot. She crawls up your body and gets on your shoulder. Ah, yes. I can see everything from up here, and I don't have to walk.
You can jump too. You don't need to crawl like that. It kind of hurts.
Shh.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Sorry. And we eat breakfast, I suppose.
Perfect. Yeah.
I'll cook breakfast since I'm proficient.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can use spices and stuff.
You can actually make the flavor better, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I can. I also know when our food is spoiled or poisoned.
Ooh.
Pretty cool. Yeah, you have to use the with like the utilize action or whatever they're trying to shove down your throats now. You use utilize action to do that with your cook's utensils.
So if anyone ever tries to feed us poisoned food in this campaign, you'll know?
Yep.
If she uses the utilize, I mean, it's like she has to, like, when she uses this action, it's basically her putting the effort in. So it would be like, if you're like looking at it and stuff, the people around you will also notice as well.
Oh.
Like, it's not like you're like able just to like.
Yeah. Okay.
But you would be able to, like, I'm sure you could add some stealth in there too if you want to be sneaky about it.
That's pretty cool though.
Okay.
Cool. Well, we have some tasty breakfast.
It's good. Yeah, you all feel well. It feels really good. It's delicious. And since you use your cook's utensil, I'm gonna give you all 1 temporary HP for
Woo!
Yeah.
added flavor and spices.
Hey, that.
It's not a lot, but I mean, I can't be too gracious with this if it's just a free action.
Yeah.
That's take it.
But the vitality kind of flows through your body. There's no pot on these, but it's got a little bit of hint of some paprika and
I
some
have a
sriracha.
limited supply. I have
Yeah,
to
Mm.
have to preserve it.
Before we leave, anybody got a choice of music that I can play? Any certain songs?
Oh man, have you ever heard the one that goes on the road again?
I was just
Oh,
singing
God,
that today.
not
That's
that
so
one.
funny. And I was singing it
Not that
about.
one.
I was singing it thinking about this campaign earlier when I was cleaning the kitchen.
Oh God.
I couldn't help it.
I know it.
Or making my way down.
Oh, I like that one a lot better.
Free
Alright, I'll
bird.
play that one. Fuck. Free bird. That will be after. Fucking hell.
Oh man.
Mr. Dude, do you need any songs?
Any of these sound good? He doesn't know what any of those songs are that you're mentioning. He's like, yeah, those are my favorite.
I don't
Play
know.
some Mo Bamba.
No.
I go, oh, sorry. Alright.
Yeah. So you guys get ready, pack up your camp, take the necessary time to do so, and you set out. Now, I will ask you all before y'all set out, where are y'all headed? Are y'all going straight for Conneberry into Agatha's lair, or do y'all want to go to the Wild Well and the Wyvern Tour?
I think-
What's the direction?
I think all the way to the lair was the
Agatha's
plan.
lair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need Ethan to roll a d20 for me, see if you have any random encounters on y'all's day's journey.
It's a female owlbear. Also vegetarian.
13.
Say 13?
13.
Yeah. So as you guys set out, the clouds kind of, it's a little overcast. It's where the clouds are heavy with rain, but they don't actually rain. You kind of watching them. All you see off in the distance, kind of near the Neverwinter Woods, the big forest to the northwest of you. Kind of northwest to you right now. Is a heavy downfall of rain, probably flooding and mudslides and stuff like that. But your path isn't too bad. There's a nice breeze that blows in off that wind, off that storm. But your day's journey is mainly uneventful. You guys move. Your token moves 5 squares. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As you guys cover 24 miles in this long day's journey, and by the time you get closer and closer, you're passing through these large hills on to the east of you, southeast of you. The day's uneventful. Pretty nice. It was a nice journey. The weather it was a little scary over there, but this wasn't that bad on your journey. And you guys are setting up camp once again. The night seems to have finally come to you. And you set out to set your camp back up and prepare to get ready for another night's rest as you end your day's journey on the second day.
Which direction did Ollie go in? Like toward like the same direction we were heading, or?
He kind of just walked off towards the sunset, so he walked off to the east.
You can't just give us that kind of owlbear and not have us want to see him again. like, sorry.
I'm sure he'll show up
Maybe
again.
we will. Yeah.
Maybe y'all just gotta cast Thunder Wave and all that stuff every day, every night to see
Yeah.
summon him again.
No.
You think we won't?
That y'all doing the cheat code to summon Ollie the owlbear.
Yeah.
It's okay. He'll be there for the big boss battle.
Yeah, he'll be the cameo. He'll be the one that comes in and saves the day. But yeah, you guys set up camp, and suddenly the daylight shrinks away and the nighttime darkness encroaches. You got a nice fire built up. If you guys want to discuss anything, feel free to. If not, I would like to have Emily roll d20 to see if there's an encounter at night.
I want to do something stupid before we.
Yeah, for sure. Emily, go ahead and go ahead and roll your d20.
Oh, 20.
Nice.
I'm like, all right, guys. I've been studying this move,
Right.
and I want someone to throw a dagger at me.
Okay. Do you have a
Look to
dagger?
the other guy.
Yes, I
daggers.
have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 daggers.
That's a lot of daggers.
I want to throw a dagger.
Well, go ahead, Ruby.
Well, hold on.
Okay, I'm holding.
One at a time.
No, I said I was telling him he could do it.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I can do this. So
Throw a
deflect
dagger
attack,
at it.
and then deflect and redirect attack. I can catch it and throw it, right? Okay.
So if you don't take the if you basically absorb all the let me read. I don't know how to do it. Now you know why I'm trying to use 2015.
You can expend 1 focus point to redirect it. If you do so, choose a creature within 5 feet. And
Yep.
It's total cover. Yeah. Obviously I wouldn't throw it back at Rivian, but maybe like at a nearby tree.
Well, you can redirect attacks for melee attacks.
Oh.
Like that's for melee and range attacks. It's not just range
Well,
attacks.
I want them to throw a dagger at me, and I want to
I was
redirect
saying
it.
that's pretty OP. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage, Rivian, and then Vara, go ahead and roll the damage to try to reduce it to reflect it.
Do I have to roll the hit first, obviously?
Yes.
Reflect.
She's willingly letting herself get hit,
Okay.
basically. So just roll the damage.
Roll the damage of a dagger. That's 6 damage.
So she needs to roll 1d10 and add her modifier +5.
I rolled a 1, but it's +5, so 6.
So yeah, if you choose to expend one of your focus points, you can redirect the attack. Obviously, you don't have to throw it back at him. You can throw it at a tree.
Yeah, I'll use the focus point and I'll throw it at a tree.
Hell yeah! Yeah, you watch as she just gracefully catches it and it jiggles in a tree.
Whoa. That was
I wanna try
impressive.
that.
Yeah, that was pretty
Oh.
cool.
Dude, I took a lot of like meditating and focusing to do this. I don't know if you want to try, but I will happily throw a dagger at you if you like.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to River.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to
He said
try
he
that.
He said he wanted to try.
Oh, yeah, no, I
I'm
don't.
down.
You want me to throw a dagger at you?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
I'm intrigued now.
Okay. I'll throw a dagger at you. Are you gonna willingly let me hit you, or are you gonna try to? Okay. I'm gonna throw a dagger at Rippy.
Go for it. Roll damage
Okay.
because he's willingly letting you hit him.
Okay. Let's see. So this would be different though from my regulars. Hold on. A dagger. Okay. Uh, 8 damage.
Alright. Can I try to like kick it?
You can make I'll say you can make a dexterity save and see if you can like try to dodge because you know it's coming, so you can try to see if you can reflexively dodge.
That's cocked. Big money, big money. Ooh, that's a dirty 20 actually. Wait, no, that's a 22.
Yeah, so you would reduce the damage in half basically. You're not skilled enough to catch it and move it, but you're able to bat it out of the way.
Can I just kick it?
Yeah, you kick it. You still
Did
take
I
half
do
damage
it?
You still take half damage.
I know.
Oh,
Ooh.
that was pretty good. You're bleeding a little bit, but that happens sometimes.
It's just on my foot. It's not that big of a deal.
I thought you were gonna try to catch it. Wasn't that
Yeah,
the whole
that's
point?
what I thought. I thought you were.
I don't think I can catch it.
Oh, it was just a last minute decision to change.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I
Can
mean,
I throw another one at you?
Hell yeah, man.
Remus is watching this and he's like, "Oh shit, I'm old." Fuck.
Baz is like, wait, Vara, What if something happens in the middle of the night? Do you need this? Are you using things we might
Oh.
need?
Out of game, yes, I am. I mean, I do have to focus when I do this, and expend some energy.
Right.
All right. Are you ready?
Heck yeah.
Right behind Vara, I want to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Jesus Christ.
behind her.
Yeah. Go for it.
You piece of shit. Oh no.
As I pretend to throw a dagger, you just hear daggers just falling behind you.
Shing 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 shing.
Can you step on the wind to get away?
Yeah, go for it.
I didn't cast it on you. I casted it behind you.
Oh,
It's not on
okay.
you.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, it's not gonna hit me.
No, it's a 5-foot cube, and I casted the cube like the
Yeah, he's
range
not-
is
it's not-
Okay. Cool. So I'm catching the dagger you're throwing.
I didn't throw a dagger.
Oh, so I'm just.
I pretended like I did, and then I casted it.
So I'm just standing there like, what the heck? Where'd it
There's
go,
more to
man?
Scare you.
Oh.
Here, back up a little.
Well, did you throw it behind? And I'll look behind me. What the fuck, man?
I don't know what the fuck that was. That wasn't me.
Inside check.
Hold up.
I'm rolling great with my deception.
I rolled okay. What is inside? That's dirty 20?
23.
30-20.
I mean, Baz and I both clearly watched this and could see him cast Cloud of Daggers.
Well,
Yep.
But do you say anything?
No.
Yes.
I'm trying to fit in with the kids, so I guess if Baz doesn't say anything, I won't.
Yeah.
So you believe me?
Well, whatever the fuck did this probably isn't far, guys. Maybe we should pick up camp and just keep going forward.
I don't know. Maybe
At
I can just speak to it and it'll sit and have dinner with us again.
That's a good point. It's a very good point.
I think
okay.
I think we could set up camp and then we'll just
Yeah,
keep
I
an
think
eye
we'll
out.
be fine.
All right. Well. Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick bathroom break and get some water. When we come back, we will continue the night's watch.
Oh,
Quick little 5-minute bathroom break.
we're away.
Welcome back to Tabletop Tyranny. We are back from our bathroom break, and the party is on their second night out away from Phandelver. The day's journey has ended at their campfire. They're all about to start taking shifts on watch. So, who is doing what watch? What is y'all's watch order?
I'll take first again.
First?
Yeah.
I'll take second this time.
Okay, Vara, you staying out or are you participating? You're still muted.
I mean, you can take second if you want. I'll sleep the whole night.
No, I'll go with you.
Oh.
So Barnabas and Vara. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. First night. You're taking first watch.
Yes. Sir.
Go ahead and roll me some perception checks, and if you want to do anything, feel free to do it.
No, I think Baz would just chill with his kitty.
Yep.
Perception. Where's my character sheet? 24.
Damn. Ah, man.
I needed a 25.
25 was it?
Your watch is it's pretty uneventful, just like last night's watch. You hope that in play that maybe you'll see Ollie the owlbear again, but who knows what these wilderness times do happen here. Man, I can't speak. Your watch goes by without any hiccups or anything. The wind out right now is a little heavier than it was the day before. There are some clouds still in the sky. There's a sliver, a very, very small, like 1/16 sliver of the moon starting to come into view. Other than that, nothing really happens on your watch. Maggie is just sitting there, kind of just purring in your arms, kind of holding her.
Yep.
She's just sleeping and enjoying the day. And she says, I can't help but think that in the morning I will be gone and you'll have to bring me back, so just don't forget to bring me back or else I'll remember.
I wouldn't forget.
Perfect.
You're right. I suppose it's time to wake up Vara and Barnabas. Do you wanna get Barnabas this time?
Ooh, yes I do.
All right. Instead
I
of
have something sweet for him.
instead of licking,
What?
give him just a little gentle, no claw, just gentle like smack in the face.
I was going to fart on him, but I can do that instead. Yes, I will definitely do that.
I guess you could
Gentle.
do both, but
I will do gentle. Yes, very gentle.
yes, gentle.
She like clampers up and heads over to Barnabas, and she gets up to Barnabas and looks down, looks at you, looks down. She brings it down fast and stops before she makes contact, and then she just like boop. She boops Barnabas. You feel a little boop on your cheek, and see Magnolia booping you. She keeps like hitting you, waiting for you to wake up.
Aw. What a good looking familiar. Give her a pet. Make her feel nice. Like,
She does not hiss at you.
I'll inspect a little closer and be like, the coloring on these hairs could be a little better, but I'll help Baz figure that out later. Don't worry about it.
She side eyes you, and she looks back to Baz. The audacity!
Baz just shrugs. I don't know. She doesn't know what you actually look like, so.
Yeah, I will go set up a floating disc and sit on
Jesus fucking Christ!
It's
But
a
I'll have
perfect
you-
circle.
But you know,
It has
I've
to happen every day.
actually this doesn't have to happen every time. But actually, I've given up on making full circles. Now it's like kind of a trapezoid. I'm experimenting.
What the fuck? Yeah, in your experimentation to find the perfect shape for this tensor floating disc, you unintentionally hit Vara in her foot. The metal disc wakes her up.
Ow!
Oh, sorry about that. Come on, hop on.
Okay. Cool. I have my feet like dangling over, just kicking them back and forth.
While we are on watch, I am having my unseen servant practice. It's minute motor control. It's like knitting.
It's knitting. You see it like dropping. You don't like try to catch it, and like as it tries to catch it, every all the progress just gets untangled.
Yeah.
And it just like picks it back up and starts again.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like it's not a very good spell, but I feel like if I can just If I can just like get it, like tweak it a little better, then like we'll really have something here, you know?
Roll a performance check for me, Barnabas.
Wait, really? Yeah, and he's like taking notes every time the servant like drops a needle. He like writes in his spell book. 13.
A 13. Yeah, the unseen servant. It feels this note taking, and you see the needle start to move feverishly. If you can see the sweat pouring down its face, it's sweating, and you see it perfectly make a centimeter, tiny centimeter square. That's all it can make is a small centimeter square of knitted material.
Oh, that's really good. You see that? He like holds it up to Vara.
It's like a freckle. It's like a speck.
Oh, yeah, if I squint, I can see it.
That's nice. You know, there's like an evenness to the stitches. That he wasn't doing that before. And he like points at his spell book. There's like a little like some rune written that was like clearly written in with like a different marker, and he's like, it's that one. And, you know, that really improved the quality of this guy.
Wow. This seems very hard. And like a lot of using your brain. Well, I'm glad you think it's I rather just hit things. That sounds way easier.
Sounds hard to me.
Well, all you gotta do is start doing a few push-ups every now and then.
That's it?
I can show you, man. Yeah.
Sure.
I've gotten up to like 500 push-ups a day.
Wow, that's a lot.
I'm exaggerating, probably not that many, but pretty close. Do you want to try?
Sure, I guess I'm up for a few hours. I mean, why not?
Barnabas is gonna get buff. Be a strong wizard. All right, ready? Show me what you got. Show me what I'm working with.
What do I roll to see how good he is at push-ups?
This would be an athletics check.
Oh boy. Oh man, I wish I could roll this right now because I don't want it to be this bad.
Yeah.
But alright, we got a 3.
Barnabas gets in position. You see his arms start to shake before he even goes down, and like he's like you can obviously tell he's about to fall. He slowly like lowers himself down to the ground and he starts to struggle to push back up.
It's been a while. You know, I used to be able to do like a couple hundred of these, but
Oh yeah, I totally believe you, man.
Uh-huh.
You gotta get back in that rhythm. Look, I'll sit and I'll like, you just have to use. Maybe we should start smaller. I don't know. Maybe we can get like something to like strengthen. You can use your spell book, and just kind of like do like this.
Well, what if I do like you know, he goes over to the edge of the floating disc and does like wall push-ups on it.
That works too, man. Perfect. We'll build that strength up.
He like peeks over at the unseen servant. How's he doing over there?
It's still knitting. It hasn't seemed to have dropped the knitting needle. So it's improving.
Does another sad push-up.
Oh, come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Awesome. Already improving.
Oh, this was fun. Thank you. He goes and sits back on the disc.
Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. You did 3. That's great.
While you guys are working out, oh sorry, go ahead. Let me interrupt you.
I was just saying we'll aim for 5 next time.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks so much. Thank you for believing in me, Vara.
No problem, man.
Make some perception checks for me real quick. The both of yous.
Shit. 6.
16.
Okay, good.
Okay. With the 16, with the 6, not so much. You're kind of helping Barnabas, but Barnabas, as you kind of between the breaks of the push-ups and starting to just reset back down, you hear the fluttering of wings. You just hear the fluttering of wings, and then you hear one of the oxens let out this loud, like guttural sound of pain.
Oh.
Whoa.
I knew my
And you hear more flapping of wings.
You hear that, right? He's gonna go in the direction of the oxen.
I would too.
Yeah, so as you head away from oxen, because oxen are a little ways away from the fire campfire, maybe 30 feet or so. You get over there and you see them lying on the ground, and there are six, three on each oxen. These small, horrid, like monstrous-looking creatures. They are. Think of a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. They are laying on top of them with their leg-shaped pinchers clawed into the oxen, and their needle noses jabbed into them, just sucking blood. You see just giant gulps of blood being drawn from these oxen. And as you approach, they pull their needle noses out, and they all turn to you. And they just start flying off in your direction, trying to attack you. I need you to roll initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna use my uncanny metabolism.
And this is what they look like, by the way.
Ew.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
What do you mean, ew? It's just a little dude.
That's
Dude, wait,
silly.
are these? What's that?
So these are sturges. So the oxen are about, they're like over here. These little goobers.
Sir, map up.
Yeah, I got a little map up.
I see it. It's like your cart drawing.
Cart.
So you guys are over here. Kind of, you probably like right there before you notice everything. I'm gonna make everyone can roll initiative actually. I think the loud moo and then because these things kind of screech when they leap off the cows. You hear like this low, like very high pitched low noise that just breaks any kind of concentration, makes you wake up. So everyone can roll initiative.
Roll. 17.
17.
18.
Is it 18?
16.
16. Perfect.
And then I'll follow up with a 15.
15. Reverend, what'd you get?
13.
Oh.
13. Roll one for your familiar, Craig.
Hmm.
Because it has its own initiative. Set that on your stat block. I'm gonna use.
Would it use? Wait.
It will use the cat stat block on the spell. It should.
Cat.
Say cat.
Got a 20 for Rosie.
Oh shit! I'm moving everybody. 20 for Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
Spider.
Folder.
Wait, 7, I guess. Yeah.
A 7.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add them to the initiative. She had a 7. What did Rosie have? Rosie been
20.
Rosie? God damn!
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming she's gonna be with you, by the way.
Yeah, she's probably just gonna hold her action until after me anyway, so.
She's just nestling on you. Awesome. So we got a 16 from Barnabas, a 17 from Basil. Rivian had a 13, Vara had a 15, Maggie had a 7, and Rosie had a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I gotta do this. Gotta get these guys out again. Perfect. Here's the combat order. Rosie is on deck, followed by one of the other Sturges. And bad. You guys see the bar there on the battle map. I'm gonna get some tunes playing for us. I'm gonna spread these out a little bit so you can see which ones are which. Right now they're flying in the air, maybe about 5 feet off the ground or so they're not too high. They are tiny creatures, kind of gross looking little goobers. But yeah, they are in attack mode. Rosie is the first to react, seeing these disgusting little whatevers.
They are on the ground. Sorry, they're in the air like 5 feet.
Yeah, they're like 5 feet in the air right now. They have like, you see their bellies are full with blood from the cow or from the oxen.
Okay.
They are still hungry though.
Rosie has a reach of 5 feet, so she's gonna go over to Sturge F and try and give him a little bite.
Go for it.
A 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Nice. 1 piercing plus 3 poison.
Hell yeah, Rosie. absolutely just murders Sturge F. It dies instantly.
Mm.
Wow.
Nice.
As she bites into it, her venom spreads throughout the creature, and it just explodes with a rain of blood. Pops like a little mosquito. She slapped a mosquito out of the air.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Girl.
Next, Sturge. It's gonna go. Sturge is going to fly to Rosie.
Rip.
And it's going to use 5 feet of its movement to. Hold on, I gotta read this. It's gonna attempt to bite, or it's gonna attempt to do blood drain. So it falls down and like goes in a kind of a nosedive to kind of pierce Rosie with its needle-like nose. It's gonna be a holy shit. It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
She has
Holy
1 hit
shit.
point, so
Yeah, so it just like pierces her through her abdomen, and she just dies. She vanishes from sight.
wince a little.
Rosie, no more. But
She'll be back.
yeah, it still has probably like 10 feet or more movement, and it starts to head towards you. Awesome, Baz. You are prone. You both you and Rivian are both prone as you kind of wake up to the commotion of something going on. You look up and you see these disgusting-looking little bat mosquitoes that are just like flesh-colored. They are flying at your party members. Their
How
bellies move with liquid in them.
how much damage did Rosie do to the first one?
She did 4 points of damage.
4. Okay, and that killed it.
Yeah, these things don't look very.
Yeah.
healthy. Yeah, these are mosquitoes, guys. You're fighting mosquitoes.
Danger.
I'm trying to figure out if Baz was like half asleep still and he just like sees everybody being attacked, would he overreact or not? I kind of want to overreact.
Yeah, they make the sound of like hummingbirds, like their wings are flapping fast too.
So C, D, and E, are they all within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah, they're clumped up on a little ox. There's an oxen beneath them. So your guys' like oxen are beneath them
Yeah.
at the moment still. So
I'll
there.
I'll snap awake, and without even like fully standing up, I'll turn around and just cast Moonbeam on all 3 of those.
Jesus.
All right, you will hit the ox with this though as well.
Oh, there's an ox there.
Yeah, it's on. They're on top of oxen.
Then
right now, yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I thought they left the oxen. I gotcha.
No, they're on top of the oxen, so they're 5 feet in the air now, but they're still in the same space that the oxen was.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't do that then.
I mean, oxen are pretty tanky. They should be fine.
Yeah. No.
Just hope Ollie the owlbear's not watching off in the distance.
I'll just try this. I'll try to hit E with a starry wisp.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Do it. I like it.
So just a ranged spell attack. What is my 6?
Got the hiccups.
23 to hit.
Yes. Without a doubt.
So that is 4 radiant.
Yeah, you let a starry wisp, and this
Yeah.
looks like it floats through the air. It lands on the mosquito, and you just watch it incinerate away. And that was on Sturge E, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just like a bug to a light, like a electrical zapper. It just dies.
All right. Do I have bonus actions?
Welcome to Tabletop Tuning, where we fight mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Fight mosquitoes.
No, I think that's all I do. I think I would just finish getting up.
Okay.
Would I have seen what happened to Rosie, or would I still have been like laying down and not quite like in the
You
action?
probably
yet?
would not have saw Rosie just because you're laying down, and she's a tiny spider. She's on the ground. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have seen her.
Yeah. So I will just like as a free action say to Maggie, I don't think we're gonna need you in this, so you don't have to get involved. You can just stay
She's
over
looking
here.
at her nails.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I love to hear.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Barnabas, you just watched Rosie get skewered and die right in front of you. It's your turn.
I'll bring her back in an hour. I like finger gun
Rosie's-
shoot away. Sorry.
Rosie's just gonna be so fucked up.
She's used to it. I shoot a ray of frost.
Go for it. Which one you hitting at? Surge A, B, C, D?
A, the one that's next to me.
Okay. So it is, not to be a rules guy, but it is within 5 feet of you. So it would be a disadvantage because it's.
I
think
chill
Ray of
touch
Frost
it
is-
instead.
Yes, there we go. Okay, good.
Uh, 13.
You reach out to touch it with this chill touch, and your arms are so weak from the push-ups that you miss.
Oh no.
Get my arm all the way up.
Yeah, you're like, oh, fuck this. It does not hit, sadly.
That's hilarious. So thank God. Oh man, I don't even. There's like, is there anything more dumb than invoking like an attack of opportunity from a mosquito? Like, I'm
Who
not.
knows? We'll
I'm
see.
not backing away. That would be embarrassing.
I mean, it's like a bug when the bug comes at you and you don't know. You kind of like freak out for a second.
Okay, yeah. So you're right. Okay, so he like the chill touch fails, and he's like, oh fucking, he, like starts swatting, and then just like swat backed away.
Yeah, it tries to bite at you and leave, and it crit.
Fucking great.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice. So, could you imagine if Barnabas dies to mosquito bite? How goofy would that be?
I would love that.
Oh, silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs?
You
Okay.
want silvery barbed mosquito for me? You do not need to do that.
Hey, you don't know.
You doing it or not?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me roll a different dice then.
Barnabas, you can have the
Perfect. It is a miss. It misses. You would have taken quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Not more than 25.
You would have took 10 points of damage, and then it would have attached to you.
Attached. Okay, that's exciting. Cool. All right, well, thank you.
What's 10 points of damage? Pretty. So it's a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, it misses. Sadly, but it's okay. You are no longer in its poke attack. Vara,
I got you.
it's your turn. I know what you're gonna do.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna do your bright light.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just hit it.
Which one are you hitting?
I'm gonna hit B first,
Go for it.
hopefully. 14?
14 just hits. That's his armor class. Which is pretty high for this. It's a tiny creature, so it's kind of sporadically moving. That's why it's a little harder to hit.
6 points of damage.
Yeah, you punch Sturge D, just like your fist hits the mosquito and just blows up in a little globule of blood. It dies.
I'm gonna use a focus point so I can do Fury of Blows to do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Go for it.
16.
Hits.
And that's a 15.
You're doing them both on C?
Oh no, let me just do the one first, and then I'll move to B.
Okay.
6 points of damage.
Another small clot of blood on your fist.
Ew, I don't like that.
Yeah, when you hit it, it's like punching like a dead chicken, like a chicken breast. That's what it feels like.
Oh, that's bad. I think I missed this one. Yeah, I missed.
Yeah.
I'll
Sturge
check
B
it.
matrixes your punch.
Yep, that's. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. We go over to Sturge B. Sturge B is going to attempt to blood drain you. It's going to attempt to hit you. It rolled a 21.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I try to deflect some of the damage? I can deflect some of the damage.
Yeah, go for it. It's gonna deal 5 points of piercing damage to you.
I deflected 8 points, so.
Okay. So yeah, it doesn't. You kind of like bitch slap its beak out of the way, and it you basically redirect it. So it doesn't attach to you because it did not pierce your skin. You kind of maneuvered away from it.
Yeah.
Awesome. With that, we go to Rivian. You're up. You see Vara dueling a mosquito with her finger. She's like, whoa. And you watch as watches the other mosquitoes about to chase after Barnabas.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up and go 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
And I'm gonna dance a little bit, and I'm gonna kick him in the face. Kick him in the mosquito face.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration because I want to kick him.
Okay. Go for it, dude.
A 15.
Yep, hits.
Sweet. I'm gonna kick him in the fucking face.
Go for it.
That is 5 damage.
Yeah, you roundhouse this fucking mosquito, and it just blows up in a cloud of blood.
Fuck yeah. I'm doing the tango in the meantime.
Cha-cha slide real quick.
Slide to the left.
We go over to Maggie. Or unless you have anything else you can do, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna give bardic inspiration to Vara.
Perfect. We go over to Maggie. She is going to do as commanded. She's just going to chill with looking at her nails. Starts to clean herself a little bit. And we go up to Baz. Baz, you see there's only one of these animals left, and they are engaged in combat with Vara, who is parrying their needle nose with her finger.
Yeah, Baz still isn't fully on his feet. He's just kind of like, you know how when you're like on your knees, but you're like sitting on your feet, like he's just like down. I'll just toss another Starry Wisp. That goes that far, right? Yeah, 60 feet.
Yeah, that's not that far.
Ooh. I missed this time. 10.
Yes. That does miss. The wisp just whizzes by. Hits the air. He kind of like a spark like fizzles out into the atmosphere.
Baz just looks at Maggie and he shrugs.
She goes, "It was worth a shot. Good try."
Well, I'm sure that the three of them can handle a mosquito. Whatever this is.
I don't know. That other one almost got murdered by it. Did you see that?
Can Baz lay back down and go to sleep?
Yeah, Baz, you use the rest of your action to go. Yeah, Maggie's like, yes, let's sleep. You fall out of initiative. You, Maggie, fall out of initiative.
I love that.
Barnabas, it's your turn. Far on deck. One mosquito remains.
Ray of Frost. With advantage, I believe.
Yep, go for it. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that hits.
What do we
Bam.
got? 6 damage.
Alright, how do you kill this very last Sturge? What does this look like as you end this thing's life?
It turns to a block of ice and falls. It just becomes encased in ice, and then it like fucking falls and cracks to pieces.
It does so beautifully. You guys are out of combat.
How are the oxen looking?
They have blood. You see, they have had some blood. Some blood's like coagulating around where wounds are at. They're leaking a little bit. They probably need to be healed. But this isn't something that's going to kill them. It's just something that will probably slow your progress down if you keep traveling with the injured animal.
Okay, well I can heal one of them.
I can heal the other.
Yeah, I'll lean over one of them and I'll like meditate, and I'm like, I'm giving you all my energy to help you.
Nice.
Because she doesn't know she's doing healing hands, but I'm just gonna be like, this will help, man. It helps me. And I'm gonna roll now.
I imagine this battle, since it was literally like 6 to 10 seconds long, it's just like cutscenes of you guys punching and like throwing spells and just like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
It's like if you're watching like an anime or something, they didn't even spend money to animate. They just still shots. They didn't want to waste budget on it.
Yeah.
Only 4 points.
Yeah, you heal it back. The wounds on its body heal up, and it's back to full HP.
Cool. When I go up to heal the other one,
Mhm.
since Var gave a speech, I'm gonna give it a slap on the ass and go, and go, good boy.
All right.
That's 14 points of healing.
It looks at you. It looks at you. It looks at you. Its eyes low. Moo. And then it gives you a nice wink.
That's how it's done.
Oh man.
I'm good with animals. What can I say?
The Oxens are healed back up full. They are fine. They recuperated from their injuries, thanks to you guys. And with that, the second watch kind of comes to an end. That's like the second watch that kind of quiets back down. The third watch, which I assume is Rivian, as you guys all find yourselves back to sleep. Rivian, you can go ahead and roll perception check.
Sweet. Um, 10.
A 10. Not the best, not the worst. Very mediocre roll. It's okay. As the sun, as the sun begins to rise, the melody of "Sweet Home Alabama" ringing about the campfire.
Hey home, Alabama.
Nothing
Alabama.
finds its way to the camp. There's nothing that happens. Nothing else that happens. No more mosquitoes. No more sturges. But you all wake up to the sweet, sweet tunes of "Sweet Home Alabama." As the sun begins to rise above the horizon, Maggie is not there. Poofed away. Rosie died horribly. Oh, but you guys are all awake with a long rest taken on your third day. Breakfast is made again by Vara, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume.
imagine-
Oh, go ahead.
oh.
Sorry.
I imagine she's doing it with a blunt in her mouth while she's just like.
Yeah. Very
Love it.
nice. I assume not Vara, I assume Baz and Barnabas do what you have to resummon your familiars.
Sure do.
So they both pop into existence. Once again, the same weird meow sound that just fucking breaks the silence of the campfire. The spider is just like makes a little fart noise when it poofs into existence. Other than that, you guys pack up and set out for this day of travel. Same navigation. You guys can. You guys don't really have to roll for a wild encounter because you guys are basically at your location. You come about 5 miles past, setting down further down the trail, the Triboard Trail. When you come to a town, the town itself, the houses are dilapidated, they're falling apart. The grass here is overgrown, kind of like nature's reclaiming the settlement. This town of Connieberry is abandoned, and it lies in ruin. Now, you can make it, Vara, you could probably make a history check just to kind of recall anything, mainly just you, just because you are a local in Connieberry's. Local-ish to Phandelver.
You said history?
Yes, ma'am.
14.
Yeah, so Connieberry, nothing crazy happened here. It's just the people, or the settlers that settled here, they just unsettled and moved. They moved mainly to Phandelver. Connieberry was like the first trial run, and then people mainly moved to Phandelver. That's the rough history on it. There's nothing that plagued this town, nothing that happened like the Thunder Tree. So this is kind of a common sight for you. It's nothing to be worrisome about. But the town does lie in ruin, and it's a small town. Maybe there's like 4 or 5 buildings. It's not even a town. Let's be real. It's just a small Mod Podge shelter here. You see a couple small animals running between the grasses and the buildings here, but other than that, not much stands out here in town. You begin to follow towards Agatha's lair, which is marked down on your map, and it's about a few miles outside of this town as you head down that way. Let me put some tunes on that better fit the.
Oh, you mean the Agatha's lair music you had?
Yes, that would be the one I would be playing. How did you know? Listen, it's not magical behind the screen, okay? It's a bunch of hard work.
And we appreciate it.
Like the Wizard of Oz. Just a man in a tin suit. Man with a robot. Okay, you guys head past Connieberry, leaving it behind. Now, I will say this. Do you want to leave the oxen and your provisions here? Because you're kind of trekking into the woods at this point. It's going to be kind of hard for the oxen and all that.
Could we like hide them in a building?
Yeah. I mean, there's an old rundown barn here, like a small little barn for animals.
Okay.
Yeah. You put them up. They probably find comfort in the shelter of wooden building. No more mosquitoes will attack them at night. But yeah, as you head into the wood, the forest grows dark and still as the trail continues to wind deeper and deeper into the forest. The little bit of light that peeks through kind of slowly fades away into a very somber, dim glow. The wind settles and all is still. You notice that these very thick layers of moss begin to kind of decorate most of the trees here. Not a natural growing like moss. It looks like it just looks out of place in this section of the forest. The air begins to get colder as you begin to see your breath as you breathe in and out. And you round a bend about an hour or so into this forest, and you come upon a dome shelter made from the warped and bowing branches of a nearby tree. It's like a tree has been bent over and just naturally formed and grown into a dome. There appears to be a very small, low doorway that leads inside of this dome structure.
Well, I mean, you think this is it?
I mean, that's what the map says.
And don't forget, I mean,
area.
she knew we were here like 5 miles ago, so there was no,
Yeah.
There's no sneaking up on her. Not that we would want to anyway, but yeah.
Should we just yell her name like Agatha? Agatha.
I mean, yeah.
I'm so
Agatha.
Agatha.
Are you alone?
The Agatha echoes throughout the woods, bouncing off of nearby trees and ricocheting back to you. The air grows colder, and a powerful feeling of dread begins to kind of grip your hearts and your just grip you. You see a small pale light just flicker into existence, and you see air whip around that flickering light as a incorporeal body begins to form. What looks to be a female elf, her hair flowing ever so gracefully in the unblowing winds. She's so spectral and it's just floating back and forth. You see she's wearing these very elaborate looking bluish tinted robes that kind of drag down to the feet, so it looks like the robe is hanging lower than her body actually is. And she looks at you with this hateful expression of disgust and just despair and dread. She says, "Foolish mortals, what do you want here? Do you not know it's death to seek me out?"
We brought a gift.
She looks around.
Who has the comb?
I don't remember.
Is it your life that you come to give me? Because I see nothing of interest.
I'll
Well,
produce the comb.
One tells truth in these times of deceit.
yeah, man. All we need is like,
Men, I am a woman.
Ma'am.
ma'am. Sorry. All we need is location of a spell book from Bo Gentle.
Gentle.
You seek an answer for this question in exchange for the comb. This I can do. You ask for the location of Bo Gentle's spellbook.
Oh, like, can you give us like the exact, like, can you put it on this map actually, exactly where it is?
She like floats over to you and like hovers over you,
Oh,
and you watch her as she like sarcastically puts her finger through the map, and it goes through. No. And she floats backward. She does like a little twirl around, and the air kind of spins around her. I cannot show you the location because that map does not show the appropriate area. It is nowhere near this. Wherever this map shows.
okay.
I traded that book to a necromancer named Cernoth from the city of Aribor
Oh no, you're going to.
more than 100 years ago. I don't know what became of this book, but my answers are truthful, and I do not know more than what I have spoken. Now, even leave me.
Can I insight check her?
Sure.
Did you say Serenoth and Erebor?
She said, I gave it to a necromancer named Serenoth from the city of Erebor. Erebor. It's spelled Iriaebor.
Okay.
I don't know how the fuck I say that.
Can you put that in general chat?
Yeah.
I got a. What is this? It's a 19.
A 19. With a 19, you know she's telling the truth. She has no reason to lie. And plus, she's a ghost. You can't really make out her. You can't really get a vibe check on her. She's kind of. Yeah. But she begins to turn around. You see her form begin to start to kind of dissipate as she seems to be heading away.
Miss Agatha, if I may, I have one more question and one more gift to give you in exchange.
She slowly like turns around.
I'll produce the jade statue of a frog.
You see her like flicker out and then flicker back into form next to you.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Precious little thing. I see.
It's a beautiful object to match your own.
Wow.
Wow,
Damn,
your
got
compliments.
riz.
Your compliments will earn you no points here, mortal.
It was worth a shot. Is this an acceptable offering for?
Yes.
Okay.
I very much would like that. Also, give me the comb. I haven't actually taken the comb yet. Please give me the comb.
Damn it.
I give her the comb.
And she reaches her hand out for the jade statuette of the frog.
Mhm.
And you see she grabs them and then she like pulls her arms into herself and they kind of like sink into her form and like disappear from sight. But you can still kind of see them like floating in her chest a little bit. What is this question you seek?
We are looking for a man named Gundren Rockseeker. Could you tell us what you know of his location?
I'll hold up my map.
Give Jacob a second. How to make sure. Your question is most curious. I am definitely not stalling as I'm trying to divine this information for you.
I don't
Yes.
believe you. No.
Ask the question once again, please, so I can answer correctly.
We're looking for a man named Gundren Rockseeker. Could you tell us what you know of his location?
The dwarf Gundren Rockseeker is in a castle full of goblins and hobgoblins and bugbears and a meager wizard. The location of this castle is not far. It's right here. She points to the map, and you see on the map the location of Cragmaw Castle that just pops into existence. Woo.
Oh.
This is where you will find your dwarf. Now, unless there are no more precious offerings, I must be going.
Oh, hold on. I know I have some. I hope you're okay with this. I'm gonna produce one of those gems we found in that, or I found in the silken pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of them.
How many do you have?
I have 5.
Okay. I need you to make like a sort of a sleight of hand check or stealth check to kind of produce this gem without the other gemstones being noticed.
Okay. Well, look at him. 18.
Pretty good. She sees the gemstone. She says, "Ah, precious gemstones. A girl loves her gemstones. You would agree, I assume, right? Fair lady. Good.
Yeah.
What is it you seek?"
Crap. Where is it? I was actually just wondering what we might be facing in Old Owl Well. I know it has something to do with the undead, but if you can give any more like detail or information on that so we can be prepared.
I can show you.
I can show you the world.
Let me grant you a vision of what you can expect at the old owl well. Grab my hand, dear. You touch her hand, you feel her like into your body and like possess you for a second, and you feel this.
Oh.
It's this otherworldly, just cold sensation that spreads throughout your body, and you see, this old owl well. You see this old well. It's like more so like a little tower than it is an actual well. Inside of the well, there are what appear to be 12 undead zombies. These undead people that are just like moping about. Your vision swivels to a yellow and red, kind of like tent, and you zoom into the tent and you see what appears to be a red-robed, bald human with a runic red branding in their forehead. That is busy writing at some notes. And as you enter the tent to kind of overlook, you see this gentleman. He like glances back over his shoulder as if he noticed you, and then your vision kind of pulls away.
Dang.
And she escapes your body. She says, "That is what is at the old owl well."
Thank you.
Now, is that all that you may seek to know, or shall I forever go back to my unending, never-ending, unyearning rest? Because I'm a ghost. Yes, of course.
I mean, does anybody want to do what she just did to me for Wyvern Tor, because I really don't want to experience that again.
I mean,
Yeah.
You're not really selling it with that.
No, I definitely don't want that.
I guess I'll take it. I'll take the hit for the team.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is it that bad?
I feel violated.
Oh, okay. Do we have a
You seek more information. What is your gift? This is not a charity. I don't do shit for free.
Oh man, I happen to have another gem.
Make a deception check.
I'll give it advantage.
Oh no.
I want to
Okay,
help with
good.
this.
How are you giving her advantage? What are you doing to give
Well,
her advantage as deception?
Can I actually be like, oh, actually, no, it's in my pocket.
Okay, that
Oh.
works. Yep, go ahead and roll.
Me or him?
Actually, do you have one in your pocket, Ethan? Do you have a gemstone in your pocket?
He should have gemstones.
I think I have
actually.
gemstones in my pocket. Actual
Because-
gemstones.
Just double
Yeah.
check your inventory real quick, just to make
Yeah,
sure.
you have five gemstones worth 12 gold each.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, that's-
so if you produce this gemstone as well, she does not push further, and she says, "Ah, yes. What is the question you seek an answer for? What is the what do you want to know?"
Can you show me what entails at the Wyvern tour?
Of course. She flies towards your body and doesn't touch your hand. She just flies into your body, and you see she just invades your personal space. You feel a cold spread throughout your body. You see a sizable hill. There is like miles of ragged flanks and slopes that kind of stretch out from this hill. You notice a little cave entrance, and outside the cave entrance appears to be a long-armed, long-legged bugbear. This yellow-skinned, black-furred, underbite creature that's just like on guard, watching this Sailor says kind of overwatching the land, watching to see if any caravans roll through. You swivel inside and head into the cave, and you see an orc,
Okay.
just scarred up with this giant like battle axe, sitting around a campfire with 4 other of these bugbears and a giant, large, overwhelming like ogre behind them, and they're all playing cards and laughing it up. You can't really understand what they're saying from this vision, but you see that, and as you see that, your vision pulls away, and you're back with the other party members at the lair of Agatha.
Wow, that was a fucking trip. Holy shit. Why'd you fly through me? What the fuck?
Another answer can be provided with another
I'm okay.
prize.
No, you're good. I didn't need to know why you needed to fly through me. Why couldn't you just fucking touch my hand? Anyways. Well, shit.
Be polite, Rivian.
You dare speak these words in my home? Idiot.
No,
He's
like,
I Oh, I'm back, baby.
what the
Okay.
fuck?
Oh, that wasn't just me.
Oh,
wasn't
it was
just me.
it was
Okay.
everybody.
That
I was like,
scared the
what
shit
is
out- I was like, what the
happening?
fuck's
Giga.
happening?
That's because they're on TikTok and we've downloaded that Jalpine app now or whatever they're doing.
Listen, Red Note's great. No, I'm kidding. Download Red Note today, guys.
No, don't do that.
Don't actually do that. Don't give your information away. Anyway.
She is insulted by the language spoken, basically. And she says, "You dare speak foul in my home? Foolish idiot! Shut your mouth. Respect me."
Sorry, it's just my way of tongue. When I grew up, it wasn't.
Hold your tongue then and do not speak.
Alright, my bad. Oh shit. And I walk away.
She shakes her fucking head.
Do we need to know anything else? Oh, wait, I need to know something.
That's what I was gonna say. You had personal information I thought you were gonna ask about. Yeah.
So, let me see if I have anything else in my backpack. Hold on. I'm gonna pretend to dig through and pull out another gemstone.
Make a performance check.
No!
I walked away this time. That's all.
I know! I have +0. Okay, 14?
Go on. Go ahead. She believes you. She seems to trust your actions.
My friend Babril, she's a goblin, and apparently she was taken on, what is it called? Tribute Trail or something? Yeah, that trail. Yeah, that one.
The trail
Yes.
that you can see on the map. Yep.
Yep, I wasn't looking, sorry. Don't laugh at me. Okay. I was wondering if you could possibly show me on the map where she could be at, possibly.
She takes the gemstones from you, or whatever you produce for her. She takes them from you, and she floats down, and she just points at Cragmaw Castle.
Oh, cool. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And she pulls back her finger and floats backwards.
I have more questions, but I don't want to push my luck.
You can.
I also don't know if Jacob has this prepared yet.
Shoot your shot. She was gonna shoot, right?
We'll do it.
Okay, one more question. I'm gonna pull out my little note from my, like, spell tube thing. I'm like, do you happen to know what the C stands for on this? Or who this might be?
How am I supposed to know if I have not been gifted a gift?
Oh, I'll dig in my backpack again. There's gotta be something else in here. Hold on. And then I'll produce another gemstone.
Make a deception check.
That's why I said it would have pushed my luck. Oh, please be good. Oh. Natural 20?
They might do it, yeah.
Might do it.
Okay. She seems to believe you.
Okay, I'll give her the gemstone so she can answer my question.
She takes the gemstone from you and she thinks. You see her eyes glow. She seems to be defining something. Jacob is not just looking up stuff right now. I'm just letting you know that right now. She's divining information from the World Wide Web.
Mm.
Yes, I see a name. A name. Hold on, I gotta make sure this is a thing. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Yes, I see a name. An angelic name.
Angelic?
Yes. This C for the one they call Callisto. An angel. A holy being. Must be fucking nice. She adds. This is who the name is. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. These questions have run me dry. I'm parched. And I can't see anymore in the future. Quit talking to me. Leave. Go away.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
She just pops out of existence.
Crazy. Do you think she's always like 100% accurate, or sometimes she can be wrong?
I mean, I guess we'll find out, right?
I mean, even if she's 100% accurate, she might not actually tell us like what she can see. Let's get out of the 5-mile radius.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm already walking. Fucking hell.
I can see you. You guys leave Agatha's lair behind. Find yourself back in the ruined town of Connieberry. If you would like to, you could discuss anything you want to. As you are back with your horses, back with your oxen, I mean, in the little barn. With the quest completed.
Hell yeah! It's 1,800 golds and plate armor.
No, sir, that was 1,900 gold.
Oh, 19. Sorry.
Even better.
I just hit my
So-
shin.
I didn't say what I saw at the Wyvern tour. So I'm gonna inform you guys. We got a bugbear guarding the cave. We got one half orc in the cave. He was playing games with 4 other bugbears, and behind him was a fucking ogre.
Oh.
Grr.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well then, that's gonna be
Right.
a
Did-
great fucking time.
Did Vara say what was at the well or out loud?
Mm-mm.
What?
She is in her own world right now. She's just sitting on the ground, kind of just like looking off into space.
Vara, you alright?
Yeah, man.
What would you see at the well?
Oh, yes. A tower, 12 zombies,
Ooh.
and a bald dude with the brand on his head. A
Oh.
red one.
A red brand?
I think Barnabas could make a history check to divulge anything that stands out on that.
I've been sleeping in this
Yellow
class
and
too.
red tint.
Yeah, I didn't
Yes.
like this class very much.
No, you didn't pay attention to that one.
Vara, do you mention that he looked back at you in the vision?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he saw me. Or her, or I don't know.
Okay, so that sounds like he knows we're coming now, or at least you, or maybe just the banshee. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I mean, unless he was looking at something else in the vision, maybe there was just something behind you. But yeah.
Felt like he looked into my soul.
Well,
But it could be that the banshee was just in my body and felt like she was gonna take my soul.
gross.
Yeah.
She
it
went
was-
through me.
Yeah, she was way rough with you.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Maybe
Why can't
maybe
I
she,
grab her hand?
she,
Fucking hell.
maybe she's into guys and that's what it was.
So I'm sure there's going to be other opportunities in the future where we need questions answered. I really don't want to go back to her for those answers. I think
I gotta agree.
I think we were already pushing our luck. I think if we walk in there again, it's probably game over. But
I'm not
I
even
don't know.
allowed to talk.
I guess if it's a really important question and we can't figure it out, that might be our only hope. But yeah,
It could be a last resort.
last resort. Yeah. Well, I guess back on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we? Yeah, we have a map, so we know where those two locations are, right? So we know we
Yeah.
need to go back south.
Yep. You guys can travel two more hexes. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna roll d20.
Mm.
Well, don't know what that means, but yeah, you guys continue on another 10 more miles or so. The sun begins to starts to set on the horizon.
On the road again. I'm playing the song finally.
There's no way I rolled the same.
That woman was creeping me the fuck out. Now we're back on the road again.
Yeah, you guys set up camp for the night, and we're gonna end the session as you guys are setting up camp, about to prepare for the night's watch, and we'll end it there, and we'll pick back up at nighttime, basically. This is the third day of traveling, technically. You're about to be on your fourth day. You've got one quest completed. You found out some information, a little backstory information, a little location information. You know where Cragmaw Castle is now. As easy as 1, 2, 3. You just ask a banshee, give her a comb, and you know where to go. Yeah. You guys think you're gonna go to Old Owlwell first or the Wyvern Tour first? Next session.
Ooh.
That's a great.
Because they're really close to each other. But
Yeah.
Do we want to fight a wizard or an ogre?
could be a wizard. Wizard.
Whoa, no,
Hey,
calm
girl.
yourself.
I'm leaning towards Wyvern Tour.
I'm leaning, probably towards Wyvern Tour too, honestly.
Same. Can't trust another wizard. You guys are weird.
Hey, you can look at it as an opportunity to get a new spell book with spells.
I mean, yeah, yes.
Just saying.
Necromancer spell.
Absolutely.
Just
That's what
saying.
Why not? Like, want to
Wait,
on
maybe
a
this is
little.
book.
Just saying. I mean, hey. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Those that watched, thanks for tuning in. A little bit of a wacky session. Saw an owlbear named Ollie got attacked by mosquitoes. Who knows what's happening for our adventures next session? One can only hope. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, and have a great week.
Good night.